reviews is on my stream.
No, 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 no. I wish. I wish I
I
could get him
feel,
on there.
King, if you combine me and you, we could probably get something close to Quentin.
You are not wrong. That is kind of, that's kind of the vibe we have.
Yeah.
But I do want to, like, here's what I want to come back to the point. Please ask your question again now that we're live.
Are we
Wait,
live?
hold on. Pause. So we're live right now?
Yeah, let me just get, yeah.
Hi, stream. You get kisses because Sequel was mean and took away your kisses last time. Kisses.
I took
Kisses.
away. Oh no! You
Steve
can't
gets
do that.
kisses.
You can't give it
I
back.
take the kisses. I
No.
take the kisses.
Yes, steal, pilfer.
I'm intercepting right now.
Let the stream
Horses?
have kisses, goddammit.
Never.
Stream deserves
Never.
kisses.
They have to stay case.
Okay,
Oh
now
my
let me
gosh.
put this.
I wrote a note
This
to myself to give stream kisses and everything, and y'all are being so mean. Okay, continue on with your weird fetish show.
What? Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about my stream, and I was like, what? But no, you're talking about Victorious. Okay, Warden, I need you to reiterate your question because I think it's really important that we have it. Like,
Okay. The victorious kids are in Danganronpa situation. The same assumption. But do they know each other or not? Because I feel like so much of it's their dynamic too.
well, here's the thing. It
Is-
can be like,
Monokuma.
okay, who would
Oh,
be
Rex.
Monokuma? Yeah, Rex.
Rex, obviously.
Rex is obviously. Okay, wait, but who's the mastermind? I'm gonna tell you who I think is the mastermind, and I need you to listen to me and hear me.
Okay. All right.
Sinjin.
See, I was
Just
thinking
peeked.
the Psychowitz.
Psychowitz? No, I feel like Psychowitz.
But
He just
isn't
doesn't
Psy-
have
but
master.
Psychowitz always.
Like,
Here's the thing. Here's why I excuse. Psychowitz is always the guy who's like, do improv, do this, do that.
yeah,
You know.
yeah, he's commanding the scene, but I don't think he. Look, I just don't think he could be the mastermind. I feel like Sinjin could do it for sort of like poetic justice purposes.
You see, I think Shinjin's Nagato. Nagito?
No.
Makoto.
Makoto
I keep
Naegi. You keep thinking you got him on your brain, so do I, don't worry. He lives there rent free for me.
The Nagito's not. It's just because I knew Nagito's name
Yeah.
first. So in my mind, that's the prototype. Even though I think of Makoto's face and stuff, but the name Nagito comes up. Anyway,
Yeah.
I think since the protag verb is, fucking Trina is purple girl Kyoko,
Mhm.
No.
I
Damn, that's so rude.
and Sinjin is. Well, I'm
Sinjin
going
does-
by.
Sinjin has
Here's the thing,
Byakuya
I've never
energy.
watched Victorious.
No, he doesn't.
I know.
I've never watched Victorious, so I'm really just going off of Quentin Review's opinions.
Yeah, here's the thing. I
Evie,
feel
have
like
you watched Victorious?
I like caught Victorious. Like my sister was more the one to watch those shows because
Well, yeah, I was gonna say because we're in a relative age range. I think you're
Yeah,
older.
we-
Laura.
a little older for that. But yeah, my sister who's younger, she was watching that. And
been watching it
listen,
so far.
Sinjin doesn't deserve this.
I stopped.
no, it's not that I'm slandering Sinjin. It's that I think Sinjin, like, if we're going for just what would be like the most righteous goal to be like the mastermind, I feel like Sinjin has it. Like he does. So does Trina, but I feel like Trina should be the protagonist. Honestly,
But who's Kyoko?
who's Kyoko?
I thought actually, you know what? I don't think we should do a. Sorry, that's my fault. I don't think we should compare to. I think it should be just they are who they are. I'm gonna put my foot down a little and say, it's all the students who've had talking roles.
Yeah, not the Shruggers.
Yeah, not the Struckers. They're all dead.
Yeah.
Evie, did you ever fit? How much of iCarly did you watch?
also caught episodes of that. I never saw the ending of it or anything
Yeah.
like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
I
me
found
neither.
out the endings and stuff through.
I mean, I saw
I've been
literally every episode of Victorious, but I only saw the
Really?
early. Yeah, like
Damn,
literally.
Quinn, you should have done the. Why didn't you do the Victorious review?
Well, you know, I. I don't know. Look, leave me
Yeah.
alone.
God, that's you could actually. I saw Quentin has a shirt that says I made 24 hours of Nickelodeon sitcom review, and a part of me wants to review Nickelodeon sitcoms just so I can get that fucking shirt.
There's requirements to get that
Yeah.
shirt? Like you
It just
specifically.
well, technically, he said it's just a shirt that's called like when on the store page it's called "This is only for me," and it's a shirt that
Yeah.
says I made 24 hours of Nickelodeon sitcom review stuff.
Mhm.
And I want to do that just so I could buy that shirt and be like, I
That's
did it
a-
too, bitch.
Look, you'll have to watch Henry Danger though. Is what I
No,
want you to do. You
that's the
have to
problem.
watch.
Is that
Seen
I
some
don't
episodes
want
of
to
Henry
watch.
Danger.
You have
The
to watch
problem is I don't
Henry
want to watch
Danger.
Nickelodeon.
Well, then just watch True Jackson VP. That one
Okay.
was good.
I have seen some of these things. Like I've seen this. Well, mostly because when I was working at the hospital, the kids like would watch whatever they want, you know.
Uh-huh.
And
By the
Henry
way,
Danger, it's not bad. It's not bad.
I did not know Victoria's was a thing. So Quentin reviews mentioned it.
You didn't. Oh yeah, you wouldn't have known about Victorious.
I only watched. I stopped watching Nickelodeon. I got into internet by like 2010. So when I was
That's
like 13,
quite early.
14. Yeah. Well, when my dad got us laptop, I think
Yeah.
like some some laptops at the time, and I was never a. I think it's mainly so we wouldn't watch TV, so he could watch TV.
Ah.
Especially because Oman time and Oman and the television that hits Oman is different than television.
Yeah.
Not that
Also-
different, but
Also, you're a
What
little
I-
muffled. Your mic quality's a little muffled, just so you know.
yeah, it's because I'm talking on this shitty microphone.
Okay, it sounds better now, though.
Yeah, it's because it's on my lips right now.
Ah, okay.
By the way, sequel, you've not yet shared the live in Discord.
Yeah, let me just get that for you. We can get started now. But...
Okay, but we didn't answer our question. I think. Okay,
Oh, wrong one.
who would kill who first?
Well, Rex is Monokuma. Obviously, Rex is like would
Can't
have been the
kill.
first person to murder anyway.
No. No, Rex couldn't murder, but Rex
Yeah.
could get people to murder, unless someone breaks
Yeah.
a rule. Who do you think would break a rule? I think.
I
Tori, because she thinks she's the main character.
Yeah. No,
oh,
but
I
like
was gonna
she
say
has.
I was gonna say Cat or
Well,
Jade.
I actually thought I don't know why. I feel like it could be Beck who breaks the first rule. He thinks he can do everything. He really does. That's my opinion, at least. I feel like
I think
Kat.
Beck kills Jade.
I
Like
think
we
the
expect
question
Jade
is-
to kill someone, and Beck kills Jade.
Oh,
Here's
I don't
what I'm
like that
thinking.
though.
Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, guys,
Mhm.
are we going with the show's internal logic, or are we going with Quinn reviews, basically how we see it, how we've interpreted the characters,
I
how
think.
it goes down?
Look,
Because
the
internal
only.
logic is that I think it's literally Jade or Kat who die. No, Kat won't die because the showrunners would like her too
Yeah.
too much. I mean, they might just kill off Andre.
They would kill off
Andre would get murdered.
Okay, no. I'm gonna say no because actually, the people with the most melanin have made it pretty far. Like,
Hmm.
I would say
Yeah,
in
but I'm-
Danganronpa, at
I'm
least people with melanin have been making it pretty far in game.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I'm thinking
I'm
if this
thinking
was
about-
if Danganronpa also had
Oh,
the showrunner.
No, oh yeah, the showrunners of Victorious. We're thinking
Yeah.
about them, and they are.
I think it would. Well, here's the thing. I think it's mainly because they want to milk Beck and Jade
Mhm.
drama. They want to milk Robbie a little. I think Robbie would be like third to die, fourth, like
Yeah.
second murder. Maybe.
I'm gonna have a controversial opinion, and I don't think Trina dies. They need her alive. She's
Oh,
like the
maybe
Yasu
Bert-
hero to them.
Okay,
Oh,
but
maybe
who
his
is
birth
going to
died.
be the person that murders the black Like, which of the cast is gonna like own up to that, huh?
I mean, I've seen Sinjin's sock puppet thing.
Yeah,
I can't say anything against Sinjin. I just physically cannot.
Look,
Maybe it's
Sinjin's
Burf that dies.
Burf. Oh, what if Burf was the mastermind? That would be cool. Actually,
Okay,
I like the idea of Burf as the mastermind because he's so undercover that like nobody will suspect him, you know? But let's get started. Let's really live in this. Oh yeah, we're in the garbage.
Yeah, we're in the garbage where we belong.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
damn.
tried to get Monokuma tried to execute us for a crime we did not commit. And
Flashbacks. Does Warden know about the most vile thing?
oh no. Do you want me to pull it up?
He has to suffer. He has to suffer.
Hold on, let me go back to the save screen.
All right, I think Jade would attempt. Oh, you know what would really fuck shit up? Ori is first to die, and everyone accuses Jade, but it's eventually revealed to be, ooh. I'm thinking maybe Sinjin or Andre.
Sequel, you have to tell me when it's off screen.
Okay. Let me just get it on screen first.
Would it not be the last one?
Huh?
Do you like it? Do you like
Is this
it,
him
Warden?
flying? Question.
Uh-huh.
What happened to Toko?
This is the bad ending. I love how and Evie pointed this out. Look how happy Byakuya looks with Toko dead.
Yeah, I like. Also, who took the picture?
Monokuma, duh.
Yeah, but what I do love
I think
that
I love about-
Yasuhiro actually looks relatively better in this, and that Aoi looks relatively more human instead of a child with like water balloons.
Yeah. For some reason, I don't like that they made Makoto. Well, they're trying to pretend he's tall in this one, but he's
You
not.
know, you get out of hit and growth spurt. They're kids.
I don't know. 5'3" in
Thing,
my mind
I
forever.
know you just like the. But
You
yeah, I do. It is interesting, the implication of
It's disgusting.
yeah.
It's
Also,
really
what-
vile.
What happens to those kids?
It was a fake bad ending from
I-
Makoto's imagination.
I know, but I'm just I like that Makoto was like, not only would I fuck Aoi, but I want everyone else to fuck too.
Well, it's not really his happy. He hated the image himself. I think.
Yeah. He was
Let's
like,
see.
no. But Byakugan should never get the fuck.
No, there was a Byakuyan kid.
There was one for each of them.
I know,
Yes.
but I'm saying that's why it's a bad place.
Oh, because if Byakuya fucks, that's a bad timeline. I get it.
Yeah.
Um.
But what was the crime, by the way?
So it's interesting. Essentially, the 16th student just suddenly appeared, quote unquote, who has been living there all along, secretly minding their own business in the camera room, it seems, and they finally struck out to do something. The mystery was to find out who killed them, and there was obviously a bunch of shady shit going on with the clues and everything. And Kyoko had been disappeared. Like, Kyoko's never been seen for like the entire fucking time. Obviously making everything look suspicious on her. Oh yeah, the body blew up. That's why no one got a good look at them. I was thinking it was... Fuck, what's her name? Sequel. The one that died first.
Oh, I know, the twin-tailed, yeah.
Yeah, like, it looked like it had her nails, essentially. But there was, like,
yeah.
a tattoo of a wolf, Fenrir.
Hey,
And
wait, do you think it
Sequel's
was
going
her?
to shut up and not say anything when I talk about Norse mythology.
Oh,
wait,
yeah. No,
are
you
saying-
brought it up.
So
Hey.
wait, But didn't she die already?
Okay,
Uh,
maybe. It's not clear, and it's pretty much
Oh,
shady
okay.
shit.
yeah,
All right.
let's just see how this all progresses. Also, I just wanted to say about Norse mythology because Evie told
Shut
me
the
to shut up.
up.
I wasn't gonna mention it, but it just proves Evie is Tokokin.
I'm
Evie
not.
before Toko said mentioned the exact same shit.
Byakuya
That-
did too!
No, he didn't. He said that it was a mercenary organization. Toko said all the mythology shit.
Shit. Bullshit.
No, play the tape back. If he said anything, he just
Beat Toko Kid.
beat
Toko.
Toko
I'm gonna
Kin.
fight both of you.
Is that
It's
an
natural for
airplane?
non-binary. I'm here with two non-binaries who just love Toko.
I do love Toko. Is that an airplane? How'd something like that wind up in the school's garbage pit? Okay.
If I had to assume, I think the last people to survive would be Cat, Jade,
Uh-huh.
and Burp. 'Cause I
Eh.
think they would take it as an example. Well, if it's Showrunner's story, it might just be that only Burp and Shin should die. But
Ah.
if it's Quentin reviews or sort of my own like what I think would be interesting, Burp, because here's the thing: the people who died, there wasn't a lot to really expand upon,
Yeah. I mean,
and they
I
weren't
just
and they
want to
weren't really
say,
useful to the plot as much.
yeah.
Once like once the guy got white hair, it was like okay, he's past an arc, and he's you know it's like okay, basically he's not gonna attribute to anything. Same thing
Okay.
with the dorky guy.
Okay. Well, let's continue the game. We can
Right,
talk
sorry.
about this off stream.
Oh,
And
okay, sorry.
no, it's
I
fine.
can't believe I'm being silent.
I just have lots of thoughts, and I would like to get through this last part of the game, and then we can delve into the thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts. This is a
Oh,
dear.
desk. It's probably the one that fell down here with me.
Oh yeah, the reason we were saved was because Alter Ego, like last minute, saved our asses essentially
Yeah.
before being killed.
Yeah, stopped the big thing from crushing us. Alter Ego
We're
saved
no
our fucking
longer
life.
like cartoon pancakes.
Yeah. Yeah, we were not killed, which is good. That's a rocket in a tank. I better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. Okay, and then there's just a door left to check. Should I click it?
No.
Well, yes.
Rattle, rattle. It's locked. Rattle, rattle. No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't going to be that easy. Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon, I decided to look around for some food.
I think about more of the octagon.
There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I search for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are an all-around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in on all sides. That's still not enough reason to give up. Because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was
Sleep.
go to sleep.
Oh my gods.
I just want to take a nap. I'm just a little boy.
Useless.
My sleep was deep and
I
uninterrupted.
sleep deep.
That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure.
Meow, meow.
Look at this poor little meow meow. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come fall out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign. Not exactly.
Big
Crunch? Ooh, what the? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched, the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down here? Something fell from up above. What could it have been? Should we touch the garbage?
Touch it, like it, eat it.
Maybe Kyoko knew where you ended up since Monokuma said these were rotting with the trash or some shit and threw you down some treats.
Yeah, did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully
Oh,
stretched
it's
my
the
hand out.
octagon.
Yeah, hello. I wanted to bring you the newest episode of Peppa Pig. I carefully stretched my hand out toward whatever it was that had tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
Kyoko, did you pull out the trash chute? A giant piece of trash? Rude.
Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was.
It smells.
This is your favorite sprite?
Yes!
Is this it?
This is my favorite sprite!
This?
Kyoko with a cup of
Yes.
noodles on her head. What will she do?
I love her!
I love the fact that it's like we can't waste resources drawing a whole new thing. Let's just fucking unicorn.
No, this is the point. It's the fact that she looks completely normal. She just has a fucking cup of noodles on her head. That's the best
Fuck it,
part.
Noodle.
This place smells awful.
Kyoko?
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected.
What are you doing here?
So.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you.
I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You've got a bit of garbage in your hair.
What if she just ate it?
Oh, that's me. She gave her head a quick sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again.
Hey,
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished.
Thank you. I snatched the
giving
bread
those
and
little
water
meow
that she was
life.
holding out. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
I just said giving the little meow meow life.
Yeah, this is.
Breadwinner behavior.
I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way down toward my stomach. Woo! That really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going.
So you still haven't given up then?
Of course not. After all, the fact I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at.
hmm?
Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at.
So, Kyoko, you cover your outfit?
Die.
but Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me?
So.
To pay a debt, or, no, to atone.
Atone?
You.
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything.
So, you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you.
I
abandoned you.
I abandoned my boy. I abandoned my boy.
Don't say that. You didn't abandon me.
No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However.
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive, no matter the cost.
Okay, what's your reason? Why did you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive.
In other words.
Hang on, there's like an ambulance going outside my window.
Damn.
Wee-woos.
I love how
Wee-woos.
with your avatar, like your little PNG tuber, it makes it look like you're making the noises.
Is so that I can do what I came to do at this school.
What?
I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason.
What's the reason? So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
Indeed.
That's right. At least I did. Once.
Once? Sorry, I burped while I said that. Once?
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was.
You forgot? But that's...
I had no memory of what my purpose was.
Yo, memory? That's impossible!
Amnesia?
Then, is it really true? You lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at this school?
The first thing? You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was.
But what would make
The
you
Russet
forget all that?
Shuriken.
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient.
Are you saying that you think you lost your memory because,
indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory.
They hate to see a girl boss winning.
They really do? But why would they want to do that?
There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow, they would interfere with the mastermind's plans.
So the mastermind just stole them from you?
Makoto,
However-
have you ever heard of the Sharingan?
And it could also mean somehow my memories can be connected to the mystery of this school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time.
But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I did that, and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us.
Is among us.
What?
Correct.
Well, don't make a big deal out of it. It's just a possibility. And since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right?
The mastermind. One of
Among
us?
us?
Among us? If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. They were all
Evie?
sus.
Evie? Kyoto has the Renegon.
Does she?
In which
I-
case, I don't know anything about Naruto. You guys need to.
Hey, now that we're playing Danganronpa, when are you gonna Naruto stuff?
Oh yeah, I still have to do that. You guys need to snatch me for that.
You
Okay?
need a snatch wig.
Snatch wigs, girl boss. Look at Warden being a little girl boss. Hee snatching my wig.
Hey, what are you doing with that needle full of estrogen?
Oh no! I'm doing
Ah, it fell.
nothing. In which
Ah,
case,
it's falling. It's in my leg. It's infected.
wow, that's crazy. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memories by herself.
However,
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me.
But why me?
Because among everyone, you were least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but
I see. I could be the mastermind, Kyoko.
no,
I
you
could
couldn't,
do
little
it.
boy.
I could
no,
do
you
it.
couldn't.
Your intuition was right, though. Oh, well, Makoto certainly is like, yeah, I can't. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
I understand.
Oh.
I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Ugh. It's just like that dream I had before, but Why did that just happen?
Listen.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey,
Even now, I still trust you, you know? It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
correct.
I know I never asked you for help right away, so I understand if you're not convinced. Listen, the person that asked for help right away was Sayaka, who tried to
Yeah.
murder you straight off. This is a good
Yeah.
sign.
Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. Might just be a girl boss winning. Okay, do I need to... Can we leave now? Kyoko? Can we
Yoko,
leave?
you have the key. Can we leave?
Can we leave? Yeah, you have the master key, don't you? You said you had a... Okay, we have to click on her each time. Cool.
Oh my god.
You said that you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So, how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So,
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability.
Ultimate Girl Boss? You mentioned your ability.
I...
My ability. What everyone should have known me for.
Have you heard of the Sharingan?
Wow. How surprising.
I don't know what you
Wow.
mean. No one saw this, and I
Whoa, no one
definitely didn't
saw
accidentally
anything
spoil it.
coming.
I
Yeah.
definitely did accidentally spoil it in the first like 2.
Yeah,
Session.
I had to message Ward and I was like, be careful, dude. Do not spoil.
Well, because I
I
didn't
don't
know
know
that
if that's
this.
a spoiler. I feel like it's easy to figure out.
Well, I also did. I forgot that this was a secret.
Yeah. Anyway, say the
But
lie,
what if she
BB.
did say? What if she did say like, "I'm the ultimate gunslinger.
I mean, that would be cool.
I'm the ultimate bomber."
I'm the ultimate detective.
The ultimate detective?
correct.
And the reason I came to Host Peak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in the school.
Who did you have to find, Queen? You had to find someone? Who?
So,
Rion. It was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster?
Because he's my father.
What?
in other words,
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak.
Kyoko's dad, Dilf, is Hope's Peak Academy's headmaster? Then that explains.
You know,
When
I always
alter-
wanted to become a headmaster, but then I learned what that meant.
Oh. When alter egos alter ego told us how they thought the headmaster was involved.
I...
I'll find a way.
It's you, Warden. No, you need to do a woo.
How do I woo this?
I can do it.
A what?
No, you need to do
Ooh.
it's higher
Yeah.
pitch. You need to commit. You need to commit.
I said, yeah.
No. That's not your
Okay,
Yasuhiro
lower.
voice.
Okay, hold on. Where's my? Oh, dude. Yeah.
You need to do it slightly
Yeah.
higher. I'll
Yeah.
give you your voice. He's never gonna do it right.
You can do this.
You
Whoa,
can do
dude.
this.
Is it just me going, huh? Because that's technically higher.
It's Yasuhiro.
Whoa, dude.
It's your Yasuhiro
Whoa,
voice,
I'm the
but
ultimate
uwuified.
I'm the ultimate clairvoyant. Huh?
That's perfect.
I...
No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster,
no matter what?
no matter the cost. So, Kyoko? What's going on?
My
Thank
memory
God,
hadn't
he
come
hasn't
back at
shared
that
that
point.
line.
You got this, Warden. You got this.
Yeah, you did perfect.
But when he said that, or no, wait, who were they referring to?
Who said that?
Who said that? Who are they referring to here?
Oh, I think it's alter ego.
Okay. But when they said that, I felt strange. Alter wasn't in the scene, so that's why I was confused.
Yeah, like Yasuhiro didn't say that. What did Yasuhiro
I know.
say? He said, huh?
Yasuhiro had to kill you instead? It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him.
That makes sense.
However,
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room.
Then what did you see in there?
so
The room had been ransacked, the shelves were a mess, the desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there.
You mean the mastermind, right?
it's true.
That was my assumption, yes, and to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found.
But why there?
I keep yawning. Oh my gosh, I need to get some like caffeine in me eventually, I
Little
guess.
Yeah,
little
maybe we should
squeaky
take-
fucking
Let's take
baby.
a little quick break because my tummy is having troubles. Let me go back.
All right.
Let me
Even,
do a
all
little.
right. I'll speak of all my victorious headcanons while you guys take a
Yeah,
break.
we'll do a BRB.
So that if anyone comes,
I'm getting
if
some
anyone comes-
caffeine. I'm gonna chug
Yeah.
it.
Let's put this on BRB, and Warden can
All
do
right,
that.
but,
Warden,
yeah.
keep it clean, but keep it Danganronpa victorious.
Well, I will be talking about high school children, so I will try to keep it clean. Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's victorious, so the showrunner
You're right.
surely tried.
Anyway, here are my top 10 feed picks or feed moments of Victorious. Number 10, Burger King Foot Burger. You might be worried about a Burger King Foot Burger, but when you see that Rex is trying to eat the burger, you'll feel sad. This is a break. We will be back soon. For now, I will be talking about the Burger King Foot Burger in all its great form. Number 10, top 10 victorious characters willing to die first if they were put in a Danganronpa situation. Number 10, Tori. Well, Tori is the obvious character of Victorious. He would also be the first to die because Jade, so that the blame could be pinned on Jade, and it would shake up the formula. You would be playing obviously as your own character student, as with the other Victorious. Number 9, Andre. Killing Andre would be a big the game because then it would make everybody sad. Why do I have whispers from someone I don't know? I don't fuck. Number 8, Rex. You might think that Rex. You might think that Rex isn't alive. But what you don't know is that he can contain physical property. And I think Rex should have a gun. Number 7. I'm bored already of this bit. Alright. Let's wait. Everybody to be back. We'll all be waiting. Everybody grab a snack. Let's wait for everybody to be back. What about the oil prices, guys? Nothing like record-breaking fucking profit. I'm thinking of being equal a Arthos Shippuden Ninja Storm. Once we finish with this, then we get to play a real anime game. And also, I think Shippuden Ninja Storm might actually just really fuck. Like that might actually be like really fun to do. Thing is that I don't know. I buy it, then equal. I play it because it's not hard. Technically, of fighting. The other thing we could do is just like for people listen to us talk about Naruto. Maybe make that a video instead of a stream. Like, oh, I should maybe do it about Naruto fan stuff, and force people to watch that. Good time that make will list Naruto or watch this Naruto fan stuff. 2000, 2008. Well, I feel like 2013. That's when the internet gained more fun, at least for me. Here. Problem. Hey, are you guys in charge of an academy? I hear you're a headmaster. Wink, nudge, nudge. Get it? Fuck. Where my act comes, but we never really did improv. Remember one time, was it my theater teacher tried to make us improv fucking uh this talk? No, you blue. Dun, dun, dun. I ate a burrito. Dun, dun. But it was ice. Dun, dun. And now I'm just and stuck there burning. Dun 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 dun. My mouth. Well, dun. That's right. I fucked the burrito. Now it's getting a little too heavy. Anybody here read Wordle or Wordle? If I vote because and because I found this in the head because I also found this in the head. He'd such a good fucking voice actor. That's something we don't give Evie enough credit for. Thank God the Naruto voice actor. I don't personally enjoy voice acting. I find it slows the pace of the screen. But I feel like people can either, or you could just read in your normal cadence, sort of like go along. These things have like little voice clips that so people can understand sort of what the voice is. Anyway, if you're not reading, trying to voice acting, it's its own. And I don't think these games are paced to be voiced personally, but it's equals to story. But because I also I also found I feel like this sentence is a little fun. But because I also had I also found this problem when you try it. You have a that when you try to do light voice, it tends to come out a little like out of breath, and that kind of has connotation. Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. There was a presentation I had to do on tarot or some bullshit. what did I have to do when I was a kid? Presentation for my theater class, and I remember we could get one note card, but they didn't specify what font size, so everybody like squeezed all of our scripts into the note card, and we read that, and I got a 6 out of 7 out of that. And I remember talking about a student with about another fucking thing, talking about a student with another assignment, which I was like, yeah, I think I only got a 5 or a 4, and he was like, you think that was a 5 or 4, like in a good way? I think and I was like, because he assumed I was talking about my performance, and I was too bad I never did theater though. Oh well. Wonder what my life would be like if I did theater. I do enjoy the credibility science science gives, because it's hard to be like I read the fucking facts, you know. Whereas with zero theater, everyone's liberal artist. Like fuck bag. I like wait, hold on. I'm here. Crunch. We have a crunch factor in here. Fuck. Crunch no crunch me. Oh yeah.
We don't have tea, Warden. We're very sad.
What?
I
Why?
may
What's
have
that?
heat up my milk too fast and it curdled, and now we don't have tea.
Fringe moments all around. Everyone. L's in the chat for Ebicus.
It is a sad day. Maybe I'll try again later. But I decided to cut my losses and I came back up here because I thought it was taking too long anyway. And I was crying over my curdled milk.
I just remembered I gotta wake up I got work at 7 tomorrow.
Oh shit. That's a not good life.
Yeah.
It seems I even beat sequel back here, so maybe I could have cried over my milk longer.
But also I got it's 7 to 2:30, so in a way that's not horrible. You know what I mean? Like 7 to 2:30, I could get back and do shit, but yeah.
Depends on when you like to be awake.
I definitely I definitely have a later time schedule myself, to be honest, but yeah. So there's not much I can do. But I was thinking the thing is do we wanna plan either I or sequel play Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4? Or do we get them to watch a bunch of fucking like Naruto chat room or Naruto funny comics, shit like that?
Right. I'm playing 3 Danganronpa games. I think they could suffer through all of that.
That's true. That's true. But what should we do first? Because here's the thing, I don't want sequel would have to buy a $30 game. I don't want to. So if they were to play it, I could give it to them. But I do also kind of want to play it myself because apparently Ninja Storm 4 is. I've seen LPs of it. It's really fucking good. It covers the last arc. And I think even some stuff before that.
Does
And it has like kaiju battles and shit.
Did you say it was Storm?
Yeah.
Storm 4. Ultimate Ninja Storm.
Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. It's apparently pretty good. Like all the reviews are positive. I remember watching some LPs of it. Oh, you know it's gonna be funny for you.
I don't know. I don't know if this game is appropriate for sequel level.
It's not that hard. I don't think it's like it's fighting, but it's not like I don't think it's built. You can make it. What I'm saying. So
Boredom, you
I
almost
could also
died
play
in
it.
Last Glass Trial.
But I could also play it. Yeah, but I've seen those rhythm things. That sequels. That's a rhythm thing, you know. Like rhythm games are a different skill from like fighting games and shit, and those rhythm games do look a little bullshit. So I'm willing to give sequel, but also sequel benefit. Now, also EB, I just saw a comment that moderate game is correct. Oh, EB, you know what we should do?
Huh.
EB, you know what we should do?
What?
you could change the voice line for the game, or like you could change the language while keeping the subtitles. So we should do Spanish. I think Spanish voice lines, English subtitles, it really gets across the Naruto feel.
That-
You cut out Evie.
I'm also having a popsicle. That's probably not helping.
Damn.
But how is that the Naruto experience?
Did you never like desperately try to watch Pain Arc and shit, and then it would be in Spanish?
Most of my luck pretty good, I think. Like getting all the episodes and stuff in like English sub. And it wasn't in Spanish.
I had that. And also Spanish, you know. Spanish is like the third language. You like all the Naruto shit.
I guess that makes sense. Is the sequel coming back? Could I have actually retried making my tea?
Possibly. I had some fun riffing, talking about doing a Chill's voice, talking about who would die in Victorious in a Danganronpa scenario. I tried to do some different voice acting for Kyoko.
Did you? How's it going?
Because I also found this, the headmaster's room. The problem with like having a deep voice and trying to go up so high is that it sounds breathy. In my opinion, like, and it gets a little weird. Because I also found this.
Well, if I try to go deeper, it just sounds like I'm having like chest pains or something. Like I was smoking for Sakura.
Because I also found this at. Because I also found this at. Because I also found this in the headmaster. Did somebody mention the door to darkness? Hold on. Oh. Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. Because Dora, did somebody mention the doors to darkness? Because I'm madly in love with you. I can't do it, Goofy. Can't take the show. Oh,
Sequel.
golly gee.
Sequel, come back!
Because I also found this. Makoto, I found a gun. We'll use this to take down Monokuma.
Sequel!
Yeah, it's me, Makoto. Kyoko.
Abandoning ship. I'm abandoning ship.
What voices can you do? Let's do some improv. All right, you're Kyoko at a Starbucks.
What did you say? Improv?
Improv. Yeah, but you watch Victorious. Improv. You're Kyoko at a Starbucks, and I'm Goofy working at a Starbucks. Go.
How is Sequel come back?
I'm not hearing improv, VB.
This is my desperate Kyoko voice. Clearly Sequel.
Why would Kyoko be asking for sequel when she just wants a fucking Starbucks latte?
Sequel.
Yeah, could I help you, Kyoko?
Sequel. God, please, anyone.
You know what the problem with you is, EP? Is that sequel would have played into space.
Die.
But
You're trying to have
it's fine. Some of us can't be artists.
It's not good content. It's not.
EP. All right. How about this? You give us an improv scenario.
Can it be something that's not Coffee Shop AU, Kyoko, and Goofy?
Okay, I wasn't planning on it to be romance, but
That's you inserting romance. Coffee Shop AU is not necessarily romance.
all right, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, it could be anything.
Um,
There's something I can do. Don't make me try and do like a voice I can't do.
like a specific voice you can't do?
Well, just don't like. Just be a bit realistic with your expectations of my skill. But yeah,
Okay. So, what do you know about Kingdom Hearts? Since you're so set on Goofy.
I know that the darkness, the key to the heartless, which is the door to darkness, which this is in fact where all Kingdom Hearts lie. And
Very
I know
specific.
they fly on a gummy ship, and that Chip and Dale are there,
That's correct.
and that Roxas is a clone of Sora, and that uh Donald Duck can cast the most powerful Final Fantasy spell.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid foundation, I'd actually say.
Anyway, so yeah,
Okay. So, in Kingdom Hearts, it's the Disney universe smashed with the Final Fantasy verse. Yes.
yeah, I know that. I know Cloud's in it. Sephiroth.
Okay, so I want you to do a dialogue that's Sephiroth trying to beat Donald Duck in a magic duel.
Okay, hold on. You're making me do Donald Duck?
Can you not?
No, you
Why
do Donald
not?
Duck. Who the fuck knows how to do Donald Duck? There's 3 people on Earth with that skill, and one of them's locked in a government facility.
Who's locked in a government facility?
You know,
No,
Greg.
I don't. Don Cheadle?
No,
Is
Don
Don
Cheadle.
Cheadle locked in a government facility?
I don't think Don Cheadle can actually do the voice. I think that was just a gag they did. He played it. He played Donald in like that one episode. But that was where a spell was cast to make him talk normal.
So you're saying you know Don Cheadle lore?
I'm saying I watched DuckTales, the 2017 reboot. Pretty good, honestly.
I've got some episodes. I haven't seen all of them. But yeah, it looks like a good adventure show.
Yeah. But yeah, give me literally and well, I was expecting you to join in with the dial in the improv, and B, Donald Duck, no.
I'm laughing so hard. Just thinking, like, I think you could do it. I don't know how it's done, but I think you could do it. You have a voice
No,
acting talent.
Evie, everyone in the world has tried to do Donald Duck. If if I could do a solid Donald Duck, that would be the first thing you fucking learned about me, Evie.
Because that's the fact that's worth knowing.
I, 'cause that's the thing. It's not just the. It's also the like high pitched nasally sound too, the back of the throat. It has to be both at the same fucking time. So no, I do not know how to do a Donald Duck. You bad fool. Give us an improv scene now. I will still be Sephiroth if you want me to.
I actually don't know what Sephiroth sounds like, so I don't know if I'd be a good judge of it. But what about fuck, what's his name? What's his name? Goofy's neighbor. What's his name?
Pete?
Yeah, Pete. Pete has a deep voice. You could do a Pete.
He talks like this. Oh, Pete. Wanna fuck my wife? Pretty sure. Oh wait, no. He also. Do you want to join in a throuple? I've decided to be polyamorous. Now who are you playing?
What the fuck? I am still searching. Why is everything
Searching.
non-binary shelves?
What?
Look what they
You're
said.
looking for non-binary shelves? King, they don't have gender.
Tell sequel that.
Oh. I'm looking. Okay, but you're stalling. I'll come up with a character for you since you gave me mine. I think you'll be Sakura.
It's just hard. I could try. I feel like my Sakura wasn't nearly as good. That's just because I can't do my voice as deep as hers.
What about Tsunade?
Tsunade. Okay, let me think. So
Okay.
hers is like
You'll have to be going deep enemy. Like she's a little bassier than some of. Yes, she's sort of a little. Oh,
yeah, she's got like a
Right.
little bassy rasp. Like it's not like super deep. It's just like kind of got a little older raspy kind of like tone. So wait, we're doing Pete and Tsunade.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's the issue?
Where are they meeting?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Naruto has become another world in the Kingdom Hearts series. And that Pete is trying to get the Jinchuriki. It's sort of like a pain arc, but it's Pete. It's a Pete arc.
Wait, that's a good question though. If we did a Kingdom Hearts with Naruto, what would the other multiverse be smashed with?
Y'all better be still being nice to each other. It took me for fucking
Dang.
ever to
Where are
find
the
this
Jin-
shit.
Oh, Pete, it's me, Pete, from Disney. Nade, where's Naruto?
I am very
Please.
sorry for the delay. I had to get a step ladder.
Equal, let EB improv as Tsunade. I'll do the scene again.
I mean, they sound like they're crying. Can we?
Tsunade.
Let's just go back.
But they did. The thing is, sequel, they weren't even improving. I was doing the heavy lifting.
Wow, that's crazy.
What
Anyway.
you said when I tried to play along, you wouldn't do Donald Duck.
No, EB was like,
No.
yeah, you could do a Donald Duck, and I was like, EB, you're insane. There's 3 people who could do Donald Duck, and one of them locked behind a government facility.
Look.
Government facility, Morgan.
You know what? I think we should play the game. Now that I'm back, I've got a vitamin water. Meds down.
Can we just get one line? EBS Tsunade reacting to Pete asking about the Jinchuri.
My order as Hokage is to execute Warden.
Warden, it's me, Pete from Naruto.
No, this is going. Okay,
Okay, fine.
this is some kind of map.
Indeed.
It's the
Okay,
layout of the
scary.
entirety of Hope Speak Academy.
Don't let that break me so long again, sequel. I had to carry that with so many bits.
Look, I was searching. I had to get a fucking step ladder. This is what hell is when
Also-
you're a short king.
What? Yeah. Also, what's a non-binary shell?
What?
I'm still fucking searching. Angry face. Why is everything on a non-binary high shelf?
Why does it say non-binary?
Because it says NB.
Oh.
You typed in
Oh,
why
that's
is
funny.
everything ONB high
On.
shelves.
That's really. I'm laughing so hard, Warden.
Yeah, EB noticed
You can't
it first, and they were
commodify.
confused.
You can't commodify my fucking pain. That was my pain typing.
Damn.
Okay, EB.
I found it in the headmaster's room along with Makuro's file and the key. That map showed the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time. And I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if it were true, the room would have likely hold more clues, so I went to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered what my purpose was to the owner of that room.
So you went to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there?
However,
But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors.
Oh, whoa. So, what was it like? That part of the school, I mean.
It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we ever imagined.
What do you mean?
So,
I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself. And I'm sure you'll get a chance to soon enough.
sounds like it must be important.
Kyoko, can we fucking leave, please?
Yeah, can you open the door for us? And really ominous. Do we have to click on you one more goddamn time, Kyoko?
Kyoko,
However,
why did it
Or
stop?
no? Try. Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. New line.
Which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building.
It has to do with Mukuro Ikusaba, doesn't it?
however,
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either.
It could have been me.
It
I know
could've
you're
been.
right. But that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So then who did kill her?
anyway,
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial for Mukuro Kusaba was to get me killed.
Get you killed?
indeed,
I stole that key and disappeared. In retaliation, they wanted me to draw me out and eliminate me.
correct.
That was the point of the class trial.
It was?
The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly.
You mean because of the school's regulations?
That's right.
Exactly.
With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore our host free academy at your discretion. Ah!
In other words,
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules. And with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it.
The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations.
hey,
There's one thing I like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
What's that?
There was a point where Mukuro could not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto.
Well, it could have been me. I could have become the victim?
indeed,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Do you mean during the night?
I can hear them, you know?
Go.
The footsteps of the god of death.
Holy
Oh,
shit,
okay.
Kyoko. What?
I can hear the god of death as he moves. That ability naturally draws me into cases, just like this,
anyway,
which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms, and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell, and I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room.
correct.
I ran into your room, and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
That wasn't the end of things. I stopped them, but that led to... Whoever mass assailant was, they ended up dead.
correct.
And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all had to be the work of the mastermind, in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me.
The work of the mastermind? So, all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think.
But that's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right. That is a contradiction.
Also, Ward, no, you don't have 1,000 sequel coins. You freak.
No, I'm just writing to say I'm sad that you won't fucking let me make piss.
Look, I piss like
Not enough.
not
You have to
enough.
piss on stream.
No,
Piss on stream.
not yet.
Cesaro's with me.
Well, he's
Evie's
not.
with me.
He's not here,
I'm
so
with
no.
me.
Evie's not on it.
No, Evie said so. They just forgot about
Evie's-
amnesia.
Evie will never finish Danganronpa if I have to keep pissing.
Not unless you get canceled. Up from Twitch.
Oh. But
And it's not just Makuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction.
so what does it all mean?
In other words,
It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered.
Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair.
The other ultimate despair?
There's no doubt that Makura was the ultimate despair, and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person.
It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event.
You're talking about
That's right.
What happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
the tragedy. Whoever's responsible for that, they're the ultimate despair?
It would seem.
The despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
Then they're...
Indeed.
Make no mistake. They're not the root of all evil that has forced us
I
to
think
go
they
through
are
this.
the root.
Oh my gods, I said not. Oops. Oops. They're the root of all evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy.
And I'm the ultimate despacito.
Woo! We finished chapter 5. Perfect. Ooh, just a little bit more. Ah! To be continued right now. You received the Dream Island rocket present. I didn't think that was what it was. When I
Sequel,
first
did you
saw
ever
it-
stop not caring about the mono coins because you can no longer gamble at them?
No, I stopped caring about them because I kept getting them. If we do the after game thing, I think I get to keep my
Equal
mana
needs to
coins.
scrounge around
Like I think I get to keep my
like a
mana
little
coins for
doggy.
the dating sim portion, so I don't care. So I'm
EB,
good.
people need to scrounge around and sniff like a little doggy to get their fucking high.
That's true. Well, you know. Oh, it's this theme. I feel like this is Kyoko's theme. It slaps so hard.
It does.
I'm just having some vitamin water. 1 second. The
The
ultimate
ultimate
despair.
despair.
That's not my voice. I sound like a little boy. A group of people who a group who caused the tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the Mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now,
Anyway.
Kyoko opened the goddamn door!
yes, please.
Right now,
This,
we
this
have to
is
get
the
out of this
fucking
little place.
steak all over again.
Yes, it is.
Figuring out the rest of the story can come after.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go. Can we leave now?
Open the door!
Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room?
Indeed.
Of course I do. It's an absolute vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never put apart with it.
And it can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Then we should be able to use it on that door, right? Okay, cool. Hey Kyoko, we can use that key of yours to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out.
Kyoko took out the key with the Monokuma design on it and slid into the keyhole. And
That'd
then
be really funny if it didn't.
yeah, we just die here.
Kyoko and
True
Makoto die
ending.
together.
She's like, oh, I guess I shouldn't have thrown myself down the garbage chute. Huh. Yes, it opened.
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go.
Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape out of the garbage pit. Meh. Finally. We were finally free. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief, because the real fight had just begun. Chapter 6. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. Cool. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up, like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed up into darkness.
'Cause I'm still in a dream.
The passage was.
Snake eater.
I don't even know what you're. Oh, is this like. What is this? Fucking Metal
That's
Gear?
Yeah, it's the Metal Gear scene where he goes up a fucking huge ass ladder, and it's a very popular meme. So I really just increased your SEO by 10,000.
Yeah, I'll put Metal Gear in the tags of this when I put out the VOD. It'll be perfect. The passage was so dark and cramped I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down.
Hey,
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you.
Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off of it. So, Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said that you're the ultimate detective, right? So, how long have you been doing detective work?
How long?
so
Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work's in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way.
Then, is your family famous?
wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us.
Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So,
Right.
Because we take pride in it.
pride.
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we made a conscious effort to conceal our existence.
A conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride.
Pride. That thing gay people have? So that explains. Before I came here, when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However,
And yet, I gave up some of that pride.
Huh?
I.
In order to enter Hope's Peak Academy, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do.
But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, it was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father.
Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
However,
There is something I want to say to him, though.
What?
I.
No matter what it takes, I have to find and tell him face to face.
What is it?
So.
I want to sever all ties with him.
Sever?
The last time I
Hi.
saw him, I was still very young. So I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, had a promising future,
However,
but he had no interest in detective work. So he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He wanted my grandfather, and they had a huge argument. And young as I was, he left me behind.
I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he did take me with him. If I had gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective.
I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional.
I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That, what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However,
But there's one thing. One thing I can never forgive.
Really?
so
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
however,
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day.
I
His shadow has been following my entire life. Sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
correct.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we are no longer family. In order to settle the past, in order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt that he forgot about me years ago.
But your family, to cut him out like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey,
Is blood really enough to call someone family?
Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that, I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing.
Sequel, what were you going to do? Like, because originally you were voicing Kyoko. Were you just gonna have a back and forth with yourself for like an hour?
That's why. Look, I forgot how much talking. Look, I would have definitely said, "Hey, you have to do this." If I had lasted long enough, I would have been like, "Okay, this was a bad choice on my end." Next game, I think I have a better game plan, and I'll let you pick stuff. I'll just pick strategically around it. But there are characters that I require that I must voice. And you know, you'll get to choose your things too.
Okay.
I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. Obviously, I'm gonna be Nagito. Obviously. And after that, after I don't know how long, we finally reached the
Wait,
top.
EB? Not EB, sorry, sequel?
Mm-hmm.
You can Nagito? Wow.
I do not kin Nagito, unless I'm more like I respect him. Looks like this is it.
indeed.
On the other side of the store, Hope's Peak is waiting for us.
We're back.
That's right.
Remember the hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble.
Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so... Woo! Looks like we're back.
Whew.
I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted.
I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you.
No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor.
Best friends, let's leave. So, oh, okay. So what's the next step once we get out of here? I should ask Kyoko. I should. She's the girl.
Why do we even have to keep clicking on her? Why does it not just keep a consistent dialogue?
High interactivity, I guess. So what do we do now? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, and I'm worried about you too. You help me, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried?
Yeah, of course.
So then,
Then let's just get a concrete answer.
Huh?
In other words,
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping.
Wait, that's...
however,
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out. And it's not like we can run away.
As she said that, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now?
Don't worry. What you think is going to happen isn't.
because
Because the mastermind is the one that ensnared us.
The mastermind is ensnared. You said something like that before. What does it mean?
so
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down.
There was?
right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we get to know him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations.
I'm still a little... No, super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going.
I'm a very nice person, so I'm already thinking about the Danganronpa second game cast, and I'm already thinking about who I'm going to take off your hands.
Oh, okay. Think it ahead.
Yeah, the worst characters to voice, maybe. Because I love you. Warren already knows I assigned him one character, and he'll appreciate it. He already knows who, but he doesn't truly know yet.
I can't wait till I have to say lines like, "Oh no, I'm gonna pee myself because I'm a baby."
That is a line that happens in the next Danganronpa game.
I can guarantee that at least one Danganronpa character wears a diaper.
Oh my god. Why would you say that?
I think it's on. I'm sure there's like a Monokuma variant at least, or like something.
That's so cursed. That is incredibly cursed. Are you gonna do Monokuma or should I?
Oh, sorry. Hey,
Oh, that cut out a lot.
hey, 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 hey. Yoko, I don't mind so much. Is that okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
But Makoto's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here?
That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really going to be okay?
You are supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do?
If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again. And this time I won't leave anything to chance.
Kyoko!
Right.
Do whatever you feel you have to.
What?
However,
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
now,
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that it matters to you, right?
Huh? I lose?
Hey!
You! Explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
because
Well, you set up the latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other words,
I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackened, and then you executed, right?
What are you talking about?
however,
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The result of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
Right.
And in response to that unexpected development,
Indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that. You must have realized that Makoto refused to be manipulated, threat to you as well.
However,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your present execution machinery.
Alter ego.
You never imagined the possibility of being that could come to our aid even after you killed them.
am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Bakuro. You did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right?
And that means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the Blackened is me and not Toto?
Well,
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't.
Don't just say it like that.
What is this, a comedy routine? To make bold claims without a shred of evidence.
that doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try and bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth.
boom, boom.
Now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type?
Because
If Makoto was the killer, he would have never come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you so love to inspire.
however,
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
indeed.
It's not. You I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased.
Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course, you can't say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat.
Huh?
If you want to earn our despair, fair and square,
that's what we have to do.
then I suggest you take my advice.
So, what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Makoto's trial over again. Only this time, you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown.
One final battle
between hope and despair.
Oh damn,
Hey,
she's the full line.
There's a bit of an echo.
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say?
A fair trial. One last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, of the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept that challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word.
Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed.
Barry?
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes. Now, what you suggested might be possible, might certainly make for one honey of a climax.
In other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You got
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it will cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out? Or will my despair claim victory?
I can barely contain myself!
Let's have one final grisly showdown!
He agreed. Then we still have a shot at this.
Bear it!
But this is a long way to climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end.
You guys!
For this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here.
All the mysteries?
That's right. Every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that,
I can barely contain myself!
that'll be enough to qualify as victory for you.
It's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along.
Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all. If you could claw your way to the truth of Makuro's death and solve the mysteries of this school,
You guys!
then you win. But if you can't do all that,
We'll face an execution, right?
it barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me?
We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair?
I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey,
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. So what?
hey,
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement?
You don't have to be so suspicious. I said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations.
Everything is based, Kyoko. Did you hear that?
Oh my god.
And having a trial for Makuro, no exception to that.
Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception? Then it's part of the regulations? Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro.
A very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough fun. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
What?
listen.
Are you telling the truth?
Why'd he go quiet all of a sudden?
Now I'm really
Done
angry.
talking. I've got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would ya?
Why so mad?
Whew.
He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone. Out of here.
Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go?
Don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment. Overflowing with despair.
Come on, Makoto. Let's go.
Okay. Goodbye, Monokuma. I love you.
Me
Monokuma's.
too.
Aw. Kyoko, did you hear that? Monokuma loves me. Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the
Ow.
gym.
Ow, I threw my pussy out.
Oh no, your pussy. I'm sorry, King. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed?
Can
I
I
still-
put this in my voice reel?
Sure, yeah. I still have
Thank
my
you, King.
life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than I expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. I gotta talk to Kyoko. Okay, sure, I'm clicking on you, Kyoko. I'm clicking. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However,
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle's still ahead of us.
Yeah, true.
whew,
But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal.
But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
so
They had no choice but to accept.
Huh?
because
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard. Like I said,
So when was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
so
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right?
Yeah, they definitely said that.
listen,
And what do you think you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right?
Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off,
However,
and yet somehow, the mastermind was able to do it.
in other words,
And think of it another way, there must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult.
A reason?
so
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost, us killing each other.
They wanted to show the world?
it would seem
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that.
Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
in other words,
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world.
But why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely.
Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept.
You're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, as the ultimate despair.
What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would desire. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto,
I know how angry it must make you, and yet, that same motivation is what led the mastermind revealing their weakness.
What?
in other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to have a more particular than a reason about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
at the very least,
At least that's how those who are watching this would have seen it.
And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves?
Indeed.
That's precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of the regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed.
It does mean that the secrets that they were talking about would have been revealed to like the general public that they were worried about.
Huh? The
They began a trial that didn't have a right answer. They
Okay.
made me out to be the killer.
I couldn't understand what you're saying. When
No, I was saying that you know how there was a whole thing about secrets and people weren't trusting Monokuma that they would like actually blast out that info or something. They didn't believe it. But then Monokuma like was actually showing it to the rest of the world. So either way, like had they done nothing, their secrets would have come out.
I
That would
don't
have been despair in its
no,
own way.
I don't think so. I think Monokuma would have followed
Well, no, because Monokuma said if you don't kill, I'll
yeah.
reveal your guys' secrets.
Yeah, no, Monokuma wouldn't have and someone got killed. So Monokuma didn't
Right, but
reveal people's
what
secrets.
what I'm saying is that that threat was there actually, because it seems originally like he's bluffing at
Well,
first.
no, it's not bluffing. At the very least Monokuma like it
No,
wasn't saying the whole world. He said he would reveal it to like everyone in the room. But that also
I also
means
thought it was
everyone
not.
watching.
Yeah, but I also thought the assumption, at least the initial threat, was like I'll reveal to the public. You know?
No, it was like the implication was that Monokuma would reveal it to the other students.
No, I'm pretty sure Warden's right. I feel like it would be revealed to the
Yeah, 'cause I
world,
don't
and
think
that's
it
why.
would have mattered that much if it had just been the students. You know what I mean?
Or else Taka wouldn't have been murdered because the murderer, I forget his name, he was like worried about his gang buddies finding out the true death of his brother. Like he wouldn't have given
Yeah.
a shit if it like everyone else in the school knew, but he actually
Yeah,
gave a
'cause
shit if
only
like
like
the
15
gang found
people.
it out. Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't read it that way because I think what he ended up doing, why Mondo ended up killing, was because of jealousy.
Yeah.
Not
I
specifically the people are going to find out. Specifically, I can't own up to this.
Right, but I'm saying is like they wouldn't like they all acted scared.
Well, yeah.
And I think at least some of them wouldn't have been scared if it was just like, 50 people figure
well,
out that
Makoto wasn't scared.
Yeah, but Makoto was nothing. Even if if the entire world blasted out that I peed my pants until I was like 6, that's not the worst thing in life. That would be like a meme for a month.
But if
Yeah,
like
some of
if
them
you're
are also killers.
No, that's literally like people were scared because they had bigger secrets that they thought could put them in danger in the killing game.
But even the big tough guy, that wouldn't have put him in danger or anything.
Well, again, it's like that's not exactly why he killed.
But I'm saying that's why he didn't reveal the secret.
He didn't reveal it because it's shame.
Yeah, but why would he be shamed if it was 15 people and not his gang?
He would still feel ashamed of it.
I'm pretty sure Monokuma specifically points out blasting out to the public.
Yeah. Even still, that doesn't. There's no reason for them to necessarily believe that.
What I'm saying is that now it's come up that it actually is true, which is I was just finding neat that had they not killed, he would have gotten still some despair because it would have shown that these students who are seen as the ultimate hope would still have been imperfect or killers or whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking about it from the point of view of just the people. They wouldn't necessarily know they were on display. I thought you meant you were causing despair for the students. That was my misinterpretation.
Right.
Because they wouldn't know to be despaired about the world seeing it because they wouldn't know the world actually saw it.
Yeah, I know. I was talking
Yeah,
about.
that's what I mean. That's why I said it was my misinterpretation.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Keep going.
Okay, but even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer.
And when that fact was exposed live on TV, like Gibby's cock and balls and iCarly or whatever, to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion?
Indeed.
To prove the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
It would only to do with the mastermind harm to have shown that they violated their own regulations.
This does feel like we're getting to Phoenix Wright State territory of this. This was not necessary dialogue.
Oh, really? It is definitely not. It is this whole visual novel of failing. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge.
however,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance, because you believed in me. Another person opened up.
Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet.
Whew.
But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet.
She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief.
To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time.
I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him.
Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I showed my unease, that would have just made you that much more uneasy.
Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
Anyway, we can't just relax yet.
Hmm.
All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Or everything you've gone through will have been for nothing.
You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it will cost us our lives. There's no option except to win.
Hey,
But before we fight the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on.
True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind.
Work together with everyone.
however,
Is that really possible?
Huh?
anyway,
Right now, we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go?
Yeah, sure. Let's go. Ooh.
I mean, technically, Monokuma did confirm that a student.
Okay. You're yawning again. Gosh dang it. A student is like the killer. The mastermind.
The ultimate killer is the mastermind. That's their ultimate talent. Ultimate murderer. Wait, we already have that. Whoops.
Wait!
Wait a second. Genocide Jack?
Maybe it was a self kill.
It was me the whole time. Ah. That's genocide. My Genocide Jack impression.
Why Toko first?
I
Because
just
she
like
makes you
her.
happy.
This is your kin. This
Yeah,
is Togo's
you want to
room.
be stepped on.
Is she inside? Knock knock.
Hey,
I don't think she's here. Come on, we need to keep looking.
Okay, let's go to the second best character.
Yasuhiro.
How did you know? Favorite character. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Favorite character. This is Hero's room. Is he inside?
hey,
Where is everyone? Clearly, they're not in their rooms.
Yeah, I know where they are. I'll just go there. I'm pretty sure they're in the dining hall. That's where they always are.
Where else would they be?
Yeah, they have no other hobbies. You aren't chilling in anybody else's room. You guys aren't hanging out.
The vibes must be absolutely vile when it's just Yasuhiro, Aoi, Byakugan, and Toko.
And Toko. Oh yeah, rancid vibes. Poor
Yeah,
Owie.
Nightmare blunt rotation.
Truly. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh,
Yeah,
you again.
Yes, it was pretty good. Yeah, okay.
Is he broken?
Whew.
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit.
That's good. You have to do that. Got 61.
Jeez, what the heck?
However,
I wonder what that was all about.
I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief.
EB, if you translate that, it shows the killer's identity.
I'm just guessing it's Owie.
Yeah.
Is that
Yay!
Makoto?
Oh, it's voice.
You
Toko actually
Yes!
looked happy.
There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
That's because Toko's our best friend.
Yeah,
You
and EB loves
survived?
her.
Yeah.
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just
even
asking to
he's
make
smiling.
sure, but
Yeah.
you're not a ghost, right?
Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together and survived.
All right.
All my
fuck,
friends
that
except Yasuhiro, Toko, and Byakuya.
Hey,
Oh.
Byakuya calling us a cockroach is like pretty high tier compliment.
Yeah.
That's actually probably the best compliment he's given us.
Yeah, it's just like,
Also-
wow, you're just a little creature, aren't you?
I do. A part of me actually does feel a little warm because I'm a stupid fuck.
Byakuya is a... There's something about him. It's that he's, one,
no,
not a pervert.
It's just
Two-
this image. It's like,
Oh, this
these
image
are
is very sweet.
Look
Yeah.
how tall Byakuya is in this right now. Look how tall
Yeah.
that man is.
well, Yasuhiro's like fucking bent, like he's got a fucking 45
Yeah.
degree knee angle going
I
on.
mean, these are technically our friends. There is something here, you know? Oh, you got the Danganronpa brain rot, don't you, Warden? Don't ya?
No,
Yeah.
Evie, Evie, kill me.
Absolutely will not.
As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up, just like Warden.
Every day's the night. Okay,
Wait.
never mind. Actually,
What's that smell?
it's
What
gone.
the heck?
That's good. Yeah, man. That seriously stinks. P.U.
It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away! Shoo! Shoo!
He'd be so happy to voice Toko again.
And in a flash, my tears dried up.
Just like Warden.
Yes. Hello, Byakuya. I still can't believe you survived. Yeah,
You're
me-
like the Peppa Pig.
You're like the Peppa Pig of
You
Peppa
always
Pig.
survive when nothing else does.
Even when Susie Sheep tries to keep you down, you always survive, don't you? Yeah, me either. Do you realize why it is you escaped execution? It was alter ego. They saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer program.
Your fucking Discord showed up for a quick second on the stream. That fucked me.
Absolutely. I imagine it was a learning experience for you. Okay? I guess I gotta talk
Maybe
to...
we should probably... Yeah,
you.
Kyoko.
I guess. Or we're just... That's not getting...
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what?
But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all.
Okay,
What I
guys. I'm
Yeah?
yawning still so much. What if I try and go remake my tea? Like, I'll give myself like 10 minutes to make myself tea, but I'm gonna let Warden do all my voices.
Sure, I'll do
Oh.
it.
It's just to be catching up on like informing
Yeah,
everyone
I'll
else.
do it.
Okay. Yeah, if we
Go.
hit a
I'm
point
gonna
where
give
it's...
myself a timer.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you, Warden. You got this. When you do owie, feel it.
That's perfect!
Yeah. All right, I'm going.
Me,
I'm going.
Toko.
I need to tell you all... Just do your EV impression for Toko.
I don't have... What Eevee impression?
They're not here, so it didn't land. I was
Yeah.
hoping I could catch them before they left so they could be angry. I need to tell you all about the last class trial.
The last class. The last. The last. The last class.
The last class trial?
In other words,
We're going to redo Makoro's trial.
Huh?
what? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing? Makoto killed her, right?
Can I do Toko if Toko comes up?
Yes. Yes, you've earned that treat, King. Here's a little biscuit.
Ooh, yummy! Oh. No, I didn't do it, like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer. And of course it's not me or any of them.
Huh?
Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is it was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Makuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the first to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap. Did you, Makoto? You? You made it sound like it was easy. I just, you know.
however,
But executing Makoto was the Blackened. It's a clear violation of rule regulation. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The Mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
And the Mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules?
They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the time the mastermind. Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were
Now it's
referring
the time
to.
to mastermind this snare.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here.
For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again. Later.
Mhm.
So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's all about who killed Mikuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind?
But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding this school.
Free last mystery?
But
But we've been looking around all this time. We still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You probably guessed already. But if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh no!
Everyone?
I hate you.
Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master.
I fucking love that Makoto scream. And Toko just fucking died
Dies,
for
yeah.
no reason?
I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
In other
Interesting.
words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
But
But figuring out who the mastermind is, and how they kill Mikuro, and all the school's mysteries, it's a pretty tall friggin' order.
Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries.
I'm not so sure about that.
Huh?
I
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
We might have to wait for EB at this point. Perhaps.
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
Oh, no, that's goofy again.
I can't agree
I-
with the idea of working together with everyone.
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
I can't agree with the idea of together. Yeah, everyone.
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
What? Okay, come to you.
I got
What?
I'm Herlock
Please,
Sholmes. I miss Herlock.
what was your goal and your like?
If the Great Ace Attorney wasn't so fucking long, I wish we could have done like a full playthrough of that one. Just
Yeah,
Herlock
the thing
Sholmes,
is-
man.
it's already long, but I think
Yeah.
also one of the things with visual novels is that they're not typically meant to be read aloud.
Yeah.
They're meant so having that they're written. It's like trying to read out. It's like audiobooks are a thing, but
Mhm.
I think that those are take a little longer than the actual reading time.
Yeah, I think the problem with a visual novel is they write in because they're meant to be played, in multiple sittings. They always write in like continuations for if you stop at a certain point where it's important. So you constantly are refreshed about what's going on, which makes it
Yeah.
like incredibly long sometimes.
Which is why we should have played Dream Daddy.
I don't know if I want to play Dream Daddy.
Coward.
Yeah.
Phobic.
Well,
Equal homophobic moment. I
homophobic.
can't believe this. I
No,
hate
it's not
you.
bad.
I hate
It's
you.
just
I
like
hate
it gets
you.
a
I
little
hate you.
steamy. Gets a little too steamy.
Does it?
Yeah. I mean, maybe a little too steamy for my streamsies.
I'm trying to think of what actually gets. I mean, there is a shirtless pic. There's a couple of shirtless.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's a shirtless. I think it's just like. I think there's like a little bit of a steamy weemy thing going on with some of them. That's only it.
I think you're.
It's a little awkward to read those. I love romance games and stuff, but it's a little awkward sometimes to like read those. Condition,
Yeah,
like how
they do. Yeah, they do
Yeah.
go about how it's going.
like I would never, like I love. Here's an example. I like enjoyed the game like the Arcana, like that one. Would not, absolutely never would not. Like I would never stream that because the descriptions are very and I'm trying not to keep my I'm trying to be on terms of service. Oh jeez, I need to plug my phone in. That's fucking crazy. And we wait for EB and we wait and we cry because we miss EB.
It's me, EB, and I've come here to say that I'm going to make sequel watch all of the content of the Naruto fandom 2008 to 2012.
No, I'm not watching it. I'm being told what it is. That's what I'm for the info
If you're gonna
dumping.
make us play multiple games, the
Okay.
punishment gets worse.
No,
I did also
play
think about. I
anything.
did also.
I didn't make you play anything, Warden.
Oh, it's the wolves that yell bullshit.
I didn't. No, I didn't. It was an agreement between EB and I.
I was also part of it.
No, it was EB first. Like it
You
was.
dragged me in here.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you said that You said we needed someone who's handsome, has a huge butt.
No, I didn't. But if I did, I would call you in for that because that does fit you. But
Yeah,
I didn't.
I thought it would.
I didn't request that. I mean, like, if I
thought it-
did,
I
I
thought-
would call you because I feel like that fits you. But I didn't call you. You came
I didn't-
here of your
I-
own free will, entered
No,
in.
My other idea is that I played Naruto Ultimate Shippuden 4.
Sorry, you're like a little
My
quiet.
alternate idea is that we play Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4.
You'd buy that
and-
for me?
No, I'll play it.
Oh, okay. I'll play with you.
Well, the thing is that it costs $30.
No, I meant like I will watch you
No,
play it.
that's what I'm saying. Is that that's what I was gonna say is that I'll
Yeah.
play it while EB tells you lore.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then if you
but
do
you'll
the-
have
and
to
then
start being a
EB
streamer.
But EB did say specifically that if we're playing the second game, there's gonna be a different time where we make you do the Naruto fandom.
No.
that might include.
No,
Maybe
Evie
that
did
might
not
just.
say that. Not to me.
No, well, no, that we were talking about it while you were gone.
No. 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 I didn't
Yeah.
agree to that. There's
Well,
so
are
many
you gonna
fucking
do more?
Naruto movies and shit. Like, you're gonna tell me
No,
about them all?
no,
Yes,
we're
you
gonna tell you. No, we're specifically gonna tell you about fandom stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna tell you about the Naruto
No,
chat
I
room.
didn't.
We're
I
gonna
didn't.
tell you about
I've
the
already seen
Flash
the Naruto
animation.
chat rooms. You showed me Naruto chat rooms.
I showed you like the concept of one in a second. You big
No,
baby.
no. We watched them. We watched one together. Do
The
you remember?
entirety of one. I don't remember having that.
I
patience.
do. I do. I was there. You played one. We enjoyed it together. I've already done my due diligence.
I think you're trying to run. I think you're trying to run. Also,
No?
there's more than just chat. But I'm just saying is that it seems fair to me that it's a one-for-one deal of one game, one Naruto thing.
Okay, well, one Naruto thing is not 1,000 Naruto facts.
Well, no, we're not. This is gonna be just like a. We're not gonna tell you one Naruto fact. Naruto is a character, and you're gonna be like, okay, I'm good now.
Okay, new game.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a Naruto subject. So like for one game, we're gonna do like I don't know. I guess we'll just do the main story arc for the first one.
You have to explain to me why Naruto hates women. Not the guy, the manga.
No. Oh, Kishimoto.
Oh, no, I just meant like, well, I guess Kishimoto because he makes
Because he's
it.
the writer.
But
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
makes it.
Naruto, the subject, the fiction, not the fictional
Yeah.
character. That's my main question.
Have you heard of Greek?
Have I heard of Greeks?
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
But what?
I have nothing more to say on the subject.
But Naruto isn't even gay though. You can't just hate women and be homophobic like that.
Who's here read the manga?
Huh?
Exactly. Don't be homophobic.
Don't be. Come on, man. I know how it ends. It's about hating women. I know how the manga ends. I was alive when it ended, and they were like, "Oh my god, this fucking sucks."
And I died before it did.
Oh, well, then I guess you don't know. That's so sad.
Well, no, I made it as a ghost.
You made it?
Yeah.
You made the widely hated end to Naruto?
Yeah. I thought it'd be funny.
You thought it'd be funny, you did it as a joke, then people took it way too seriously and you couldn't back out?
I was the guy who suggested Boruto as a name.
Oh my god,
It's Sarada.
Boruto. Oh, Salada.
Okay, here's the thing I will say. Boruto does make a little more sense when you realize it's like Naruto's based off a ramen ingredient and Boruto is not based off a ramen ingredient, and it might be, it's one of those things that maybe it's better in Japanese.
Yes, it is better, I think.
But I guess something like your name is John Smith. What's your son? Jack Smith.
John and Jack, the Smiths, my favorite band.
Okay. Anyway.
What?
But
Why?
yeah,
Why are you
so-
rushing past that?
So yeah,
Why are
first
you
game
rushing past that?
will be
though?
Ultimate Ninja Storm.
But
And
is
maybe
that?
we'll talk about
do you
we'll
not
talk about
like
the
the
Naruto
Smiths?
general plot.
Do you?
You know what? You know the thing about Ultimate Ninja Storm is that it's actually a good game,
Did
and there's
you?
like kaiju battles in that.
Yeah, but did you like think about like
And I
my
think the
good
second
Smiths
game,
thing? I was talking about the Smiths, and it feels like you don't care about my interests and my hobbies,
I think-
and you don't love me. Do you
I'm
love
not-
me anymore?
King, I wouldn't
Do
be
you love
here
me
if I didn't
anymore?
like you.
Do you love me anymore?
Anymore is an interesting word.
You don't care about me? You don't?
King, why am I here if I do?
If you don't care about me, I'm gonna freaking I
Hey,
don't know.
King.
Yeah.
I care about you.
Also, anyway, you guys can't complain about Dangan. You guys are enjoying Danganronpa. You guys are having theory brains.
No, King, I enjoy being with you because you're my friend.
Then why were you emotional?
Because I'm an idiot. King, I get
Because
emotional over
Danganronpa-
commercials.
It's Danganronpa brain rot, though.
King,
Danganronpa brain rot.
King, I once read the Wikipedia entry of a scary movie and got scared.
Yes, but that's just
What
what
I'm
it's
saying,
like when
but
you.
what I'm saying is that brain is easy to fool into having.
Yeah, but also your favorite
I
character is
cried.
Yasuhiro, and you love Danganronpa.
Hey, well that's true. But hey, King, I cried at the end of Endgame.
Oh my god.
I'm extremely easy to make emotions happen.
Oh my god, baby boy, I give you a little pet and a little treat. It's okay. This guy, this dude's fucking crying about Marvel. Look at this guy.
Yeah, I
Look at
cried
this
to the end
guy.
of a several years saga, and also when people sacrifice and do good one-liner, I'll admit it, I cry. God, you know, there's one fucking scene I hated in Endgame is the fucking girl boss scene. It was so fun. It's not because I didn't like, but it was just so. Literally, the only reason all those girls are together in that same is literally just because there's nothing natural about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so like forced.
I don't.
It felt
I
like a
didn't watch
parody.
it, so I don't know.
There's a scene where Spider-Man is like has the Thanos gauntlet, the Infinity Gauntlet, and he's in the war zone, and Thanos and his bad guys are there, and the superheroes are all there, and Spider-Man's like, oh no, what do I do? What do I do? And then all the female superheroes, including the ones that don't have powers, are like, don't worry, we're here. But it's like, but it's just so, it's so not naturally written, both because why would they be all together except for the like out of story idea of girl power moment. B, this doesn't excuse throwing killing Black Widow for and fucking Green Gamora in the last movie for your fucking woo sad villain Thanos sad boy.
No, they just like fridging
Like,
ladies.
Yeah,
And then they like to be like,
yeah.
girl
And
boss.
also not giving her a movie. Like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 had a movie, but Black Widow never had a movie.
Well,
I'm back from my
it
T-walk of
did.
shame.
Eventually, Black Widow had
Yeah,
a movie.
Evie. Well, but after she died.
I know.
I see we got off plot.
Yeah. Anyway, we just wanted you to be back here
yeah.
for this. We're
We
about to.
We tried out some different line reads for this line.
Yeah. Do you want to
We
hear?
talked about Naruto.
Do you want to hear
and,
one?
Okay, give me your best Kyoko.
Well, my best Kyoko was.
I was drinking juice sequel.
I didn't think it was that funny because Warden didn't laugh at it, and Warden laughs at everything I do. He thinks I'm so funny. So
My best Kyoko is. I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. And then what we were doing at some point was, I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
Stream, I'm so sorry. I'm back. I'm back. I'm here to stop this.
Yes.
Kodo, I'm trying to sneak around, but I don't think.
You can't
Top of
agree?
my ass cheek.
Why not? I mean, working
Damn.
together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his.
Hint? Warden?
Sorry, I got distracted for. It's a very polarizing approach, I know.
It has
but
to be a
okay.
woo.
Oh. The problem is that I already kind of go woo with him.
You need to go.
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough fun. Anyway, here's a hint.
That's perfect.
I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and only the people taking a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
Wow, this is actually fucking my throat.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh? But why?
So, in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak Academy are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game.
Then, the mastermind is.
Among Us.
There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. And in Makuro, you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them.
It was I, Mr. Naegi, me, Hifumi, the ultimate mastermind.
that's right.
I did it all
I
to
plan-
enact my
I
fan
plan to make
fiction.
all the females 2D.
By putting them in my crushing machine. Check this out. I flat
I am going
Stanley.
to-
I flat Stanley'd everyone.
And one
I'm
of
going
those...
to laminate you, Mr. Naegi.
No! And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now?
What?
You're saying the mastermind is one of us? Among us? Among us?
You can't be serious.
EB right now, who's the mastermind?
Yasuhiro, obviously.
Wait, we can't say that we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said that all to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many.
Among us?
The mastermind being one of us is also a
Among us?
possibility.
Among Us? And that is one possibility we can't ignore.
Yeah, I mean, the ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible.
But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well... Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
But
I don't know how you can sneaky you are, but we would have noticed someone sneaking off that many
I'm
times.
right?
Then maybe Akuma was on autopilot. Maybe before they loaded up all the dialogue and action beforehand.
In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of conversation. Well, maybe, but still.
Ding dong, bing bong. What you gonna tell Joe Biden?
I did that joke several times when you were gone, in your honor.
This
Thank
is a
you.
school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But... I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can only rely on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry.
Literally done nothing in
Yeah.
this entire game.
I've just been
watching Peppa Pig. I'll be real. I'll have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall.
Master! He didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you name him?
But without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream. Coffee.
Hello?
You're totally useless. So,
With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. Ooh, my kabups are going.
And now she's gone.
My kabups. Why am I on Wi-Fi right now? Let's get this off. Here we go. I'm getting
Why
my
do I have a
kabups back.
wife right now?
Why do I have a wife right now?
A wife I'd like to marry. Am I right, fellas?
Yeah, my kabups are doing a little. They're in the green now. We're in the green. Back
Hey,
to
fellas.
it.
Fellas, a wife
wait.
I'd like to marry.
It's doing not so hot.
Hey,
I say-
fellas.
Yeah.
A wife I'd like to marry.
Okay.
Guess some of you guys don't like to marry your wife.
Sorry, my kabups are going real bad right now. I don't know what's happening. Are they trying to stream something upstairs? Why are my kabups fucked? Come on, kabups. Sorry, I'm waiting for stream. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Is it done? I think it's done being bad. No?
You when I piss
Wait.
myself.
Ah? Ooh? Huh? Is it being good now? What the fuck? Why is it so bad? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna check what's going on upstairs. It's being really bad. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay, Warden.
Yeah?
What if one of the students is a robot like Monokuma, and that's why, like, so like they're a cyborg, and that's why they've been able to control Monokuma.
So you mean like they can brain react, like think?
Yeah, they're also like part robots, so they can control Monokuma without having to
But
sneak
who-
away.
But who do you think it is?
Obviously, yes, a hero. I don't know. It'd actually be the greatest twist of all time if, like, it was Yasuhiro, you know, like, he actually was just so smart he could act so stupid.
I mean, I feel like the point is of the ultimate despair, but I don't know. I feel like. Well, what about the person who,
Yeah, it's
like the
looking
last
better, but
student who,
Jesus.
like the 16th student who came in last minute? Did they? Because they said they were killed by the mastermind.
What? What are we talking about?
The 16th student.
Mukuro? Okay.
Yeah, but technically, we don't know for they didn't get a good chance to examine the body and stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Get a good chance to do that.
Yeah. Anyway, keep going, and you're gonna be all by yourself, right, Kyoto?
Indeed.
Kyoko?
That's right.
Sorry. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
What, you don't want to be around us, Yasuhiro?
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity.
Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall.
This is like an Avengers moment.
Everyone's really gonna be out by themselves?
What about you, Hina?
I guess I'll do the same thing.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know? But up until now, I haven't really been all that useful. It just depended on Sakura and everyone else.
You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died.
Makoto! That's really nice of you to say.
But
still, I've known mostly been useless.
Come on,
Oh,
bestie.
she's into women.
okay.
So I figure, at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll be useful to all of us to get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later.
Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two. Ha ha ha.
Indeed.
Ha ha ha. Hi. Hi, friend. Bestie. So, you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. You're still Meow Meow, but just because we're going to do our own searches separately doesn't mean we still can't work together.
so
That goes for all of us.
I think I see what you mean. Oh my kabups. My fucking kabups, they're doing the thing again. Don't you
EB,
fucking feel
isn't
me?
it cringe that sequel doesn't have 808 the 8 billion KB pupas?
My kabups are... I need you to fucking eat my shorts.
Remember when Swamp had like 4 kebabs and we fucking ate his ass?
We're just like, that it's straight up illegal. they need to... That is not your internet, king.
What?
Like,
Yes.
You guys ate Swamp had kabups and you ate his ass?
yeah?
Yeah.
We're always eating Swamp's ass. What do you
weren't
mean?
You weren't in that you weren't in the Discord yet, I think.
No, you were not. It was a couple years ago. Now.
It's funny how you're a relatively new addition, at least to the main Discord.
Yeah.
I still haven't learned all the lore.
Yeah, you're learning
Yeah,
the lore.
Swamp had some real fucked internet.
Yeah. It was definitely a situation of like the internet company was absolutely doing some bad shit by
Yeah.
not giving him literally like
It's
the
like
bare
he
minimum.
wasn't in a basement or anything. He lived in just
No.
a normal apartment. It was like you should not.
You should
You are
not be.
definitely paying more.
Yeah. You are paying for better than this, 100%.
But we also made fun of him and called him Little Weenie Boy.
No, I didn't. Well,
We made fun of him, but it was friendly ribbing, but also
Yeah.
telling him to get checked.
yeah.
But
I
we-
think I s-
But we also did tell him about our huge, massive size tip of download.
Yeah. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. And I'm not your little meow meow anymore. I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
so then,
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school have been unlocked, right? So, we should be able to investigate nearly every nook and cranny in this school.
We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto,
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary.
With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe that the mastermind might be among us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't among us. I'll expose the
And,
mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of the school.
I'll prove that the mastermind is the imposter.
And then we can all escape together.
Okay, sequel. I was saying to Warden, like, what if one of the students is also, like, kind of part robot, like a cyborg? And, like, that's how they're able to control Monokuma's identity. Like, or not identity, but, like, able to control Monokuma while, like, also being, like, not having to sneak away, just stuff like that. What if they're cyborg?
That is a cute conspiracy.
Okay, it's not true then, because sequel never comments on my stuff, but they just called it cute, so I'm definitely off base.
Sorry. No, it's definitely very Danganronpa is what I'll tell you.
Aw,
You are
thank
hitting
you.
There would
the
be a-
writers. Oh my kaboops, my
Learned.
fucking kaboops.
You think there would be a fucking Danganronpa multiplayer game by now? MMO, fucking bluff game, some shit like
Murder
that.
School ever?
I just don't think I don't think it's ever going to be built for that. Also, my kebabs are still failing me. What the fuck is going on? It's my 5G. Come on. I thought
It's not giving you autism too.
My autism. Come on, give it back. Give it back.
Equals autism and internet speed are directly linked.
Yeah. I'm neurotypical now. Oh, give it back. Give it back.
You could do tasks for 8 hours straight.
No, give it back. Give it back. Come on, gimme, gimme. I'm just yelling. Why are my kebabs so fucking bad? Jesus, they're like, hey, it's time to have 5G and be really bad about it. I'm going to just adjust some stuff in my settings because it's fucked. Hold on, I'm gonna... That's not bad. What is going on? Can I switch to the regular Wi-Fi? I'm gonna ask what the password is to switch to the other one, because we apparently can do 5G and then regular.
Stop downloading all the huge Gazonga pictures that you have.
My kebabs are not doing so great. I don't know what I'm trying to.
Well,
See,
your
what I'm
parents
trying
will
to
stop
do-
streaming because you're streaming and you're trying to Ultimate Gamer.
See, what I'm trying to do is very specifically, and it's having its difficulties. What I'm trying specifically to do, I don't know why it's unstable. What I'm specifically trying to do is, I might have to stop it because, oh, it's doing stuff again. It's just weird. So it wouldn't let me go onto my regular, we have a 5G and then a regular, and it should be the same password, but apparently not. So I can't get onto that. I had to go back onto the 5G one, but it looks like it maybe is fine now. If it keeps having issues, we might have to stop the stream, which sucks.
Oh.
Yeah, but right now it's going.
You'll have to hack it. You'll have to hack into the government Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered in other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? Guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the data center with the Monokuma face on it. All on the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Okay. Places are checked. Oh, his handwriting's so cute. Oh, he did a little heart. Did you see the star? That's so cute.
Hey, well, you stopped the stream on Discord too.
I did? I thought I put it back up.
No, it says
No.
pause, my king.
Why is it paused?
Yeah.
Swap to your
'cause you
application to
minimized the
resume? I went back to it and it didn't start. So I guess I
think
have to
it's a
stop
different-
it. It said swap to your application to resume, but I did do that. It
Yeah.
didn't do that. So I just had to turn it off and turn it on again, I guess. Very inconvenient Discord lying to me, saying, you can swap to it, and it will start again, and it lied to me. I cannot hear you, Warden.
It's like a gamer.
Ah. Okay. Where do we want to go first?
Let's do the dorms, the second room dorms, since apparently the scale of it all so horrific. Ooh.
Where is it? Second dorm. I think it's here. Yeah, because I think that was. Oh, it's nighttime already? That's crazy. Oh yeah, I was in the garbage. I was like, why is it nighttime? Now let's see what free time we have to do after this. I'm just kidding. There's no free time.
There's no free time.
All our time is paid for. Oh, that's the pool. Is it really? Really? School zone? Okay, do I need to go to the dorms to get into the second floor dorms? Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I
Maybe?
don't really have the spatial awareness for this place.
I don't really either. But we'll see. We're trying to get there. We're going to get there, actually, is my belief. I'm believing in it. Second floor. Okay. Maybe? This one? The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms. Which means I have to do it. Yeah, going up those stairs. This is the second floor of the dorms? It looks like some ancient ruins. Or, no, it's more like a battlefield. Like a bomb blew up here or something. Let's check. Ooh, hello. That's just an empty wall. Ooh! Little bit of blood or some ketchup that fell. Mmm. Yummy, 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 yummy. Oh. I can't go in there, I guess. Here's a door, though. That's fine. That's a fine and dandy door. What is going on? Okay, it looks like...
Wait. Whose room is this?
It's just one of the rooms in the second
Didn't
floor
have
dorm.
any markings or anything like that?
No, because it's just somebody... Well, we'll have to see. There's a bathroom and a bed we can check.
Examine the bed for sweet, sweet bugs.
Yeah, the bed is
Delicious.
completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just garbage. Oh, thanks.
Me after, hoo-hoo.
Ooh. I opened the door just a crack, glanced inside, and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Okay,
I thought he was gonna say, like, a big pile of shit.
Big pile of... I was gonna say something.
Mucus.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing there. We got the bathrooms. Let's go in the girl bathroom. This is the girl's bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't... Wow, look at this guy. He's fucking scared of the toilet.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's the Eye of Ra, or the Eye of Horus, rather.
No, I know that. I just wanted to draw attention to it.
The what jet? I
It's
believe
where
it's
I go.
called.
What's that? Wait. Oh, woo? What's this?
What's this?
You're going in the girls' bathroom?
No, this
No,
is
that's
the
the guy.
boys' bathroom.
Was
See?
it the boys?
Yeah,
See,
Evie
it's got
can't
plants.
tell.
I can't read gender markings.
I can't either. Don't worry.
You
Gender's
could tell
not
because it
real.
was a guy with big shoulder muscles and huge pecs.
Yeah, and a tiny little ass.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh. Giraffe. I like that. That's cute. I'd put that on a t-shirt. This is a room filled with lockers. It must have been for the Hopes Peak students who came before us. The class before ours must have had these lockers. Which direction should I start in, EB?
I don't know. Like, everything's dented the fuck up. I guess just... Oh, do you just click on every locker? God's damn.
Not every locker. Do you want to
Left
just...
to right. Left to right.
Left to right. Maybe I'll just go with the ones that don't look dented. So here we go. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean... Well, let's give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader. And then... Bzz, no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Let's see.
I would guess Makuro's could.
Yeah, I can't imagine any other way to get this locker open. Oh, okay, so yeah, I definitely shouldn't be looking at the ones that are dented. Let's just click. I wonder if I can open this locker. Rattle, rattle. Nope, locked. Card reader. Must get open. It's pretty similar. these are human books. Doesn't mean let's just give it a try. And then is no luck. Okay. These look like normal lockers as well. Wonder if I can open this locker. Come on. No luck. Damn, bitch, you live like this?
You have to try all of them?
I'm trying only the ones that are not fucked up. That's what I'm doing here.
Okay.
Give it a try. Then, no luck. Okay. Well, here's an open one right here. Wonder if I can open. Oh, fuck you. No, I didn't mean to click that. I didn't mean to.
I wonder if maybe they'll have it to all of it.
I can't
Well, it
click
shows.
it on
Yeah,
all.
it
It's
yeah, you
just
can't
showing-
click it. Sorry.
Wonder if I can open this locker.
I don't get why they do that. They could have just made it one thing.
They want us to suffer. Okay, and then there's this one, I guess. That's it. Wonder if I can open
You
it.
clicked on every locker?
It feels like it.
No, I didn't click on every
So
locker.
much dialogue for so much failure.
I just clicked on the ones that could look like they could be opened, and then some that I guess
Saying
just
stop
don't.
this.
I already did.
Right, but it's telling you that you can't for any of them.
Yeah, but I just stopped it. Come on, man, be nice to me.
King, you have an addiction.
No, unless not to
Correct.
this. I have it. We don't need to
Correct.
talk about monocoins, but we can talk about. We don't need to talk
We
about
could talk-
my gambling.
We could talk about monocoin.
This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has a more adult atmosphere.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the headmaster's private room.
Kyoko.
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but still have one little regret. So I decided to check it one more time.
Huh? A regret? What regret do you have, Kyoko? What? Oh, they have. He have
Kyoko.
alcohol though.
You're going loco.
He do have alcohol though. Do you want to click on Kyoko or do you want to click on anything over here?
I guess just check the computer area.
Yep. There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. BC still has some search results left on it.
Then we might be able to get some info. On the ultimate despair?
However,
There's not much, though. Nothing we don't already know.
in other words,
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people, whose driving force comes from despair.
however...
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
Whew.
But I guess it's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure.
But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
Correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have.
My ultimate despair has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. First truth bullet. We have other stuff on the computer. Do we? It's the keyboard, I think, and then the keyboard, and then the other thing. The desk is home to a computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Oh, I guess that's coins. Okay, and then a chair. Anything hidden here? A leather chair. I can't imagine a student using something like this. It must have been the headmaster's. Okay, there's only 2 things left to interact with. Just Kyoko and this thing.
The thingy.
The little thing. This one? Like this? Like I click it like this? Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is this some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
So...
There's a gap here, but not much a normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out.
It's a gap, kids. A breeze?
Indeed.
There, an open space to the other side of this wall.
Open space. Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room?
I think I might know how to open it.
Why does you take so long?
I just... Okay, sometimes the
be
Kyoko
stretching this.
dialogue feels like... it's just a little drawn out.
What's the point of the reaction stuff again?
Interactivity, basically.
Okay.
It's
Does that make it longer or shorter?
It just... You have to do it. It's literally how you get to the next point in the dialogue without re-clicking, basically, on someone.
I guess they don't want you to skip vital information.
Yeah.
If you're just slamming through this.
You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you could even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC, I think it controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right.
However,
but I don't have a clue what the password might be. It's not a trick, you're right, Kyoko. That's not a trick at all.
Yeah, it's not a trick.
All we know is that it's probably made up letters and or numbers. We can't really... Hey, Kyoko, out of curiosity, have you typed your name at all?
Yeah, Kyoko, have you typed your name?
Have you guessed?
You're right. That's not nearly enough to go on.
it's true.
I looked through all the paperwork, all the files, and the PC, everything I could think of. I learned about him and had more desire to, but nothing that might have his password. Just put your name, Kyoko.
Did you check Encarta?
Have you Googled it?
Did you check Encarta?
What? What's Encarta?
It's pre-Google.
Ah.
It's a series of discs that was basically an encyclopedia.
Yeah.
That they would send you. Microsoft would send you. And they would say, "Would you like to learn about this today?" And you would say, "Yes, thank you, Daddy Microsoft."
EB?
I mean, am I responding to Warden or my line?
Line.
Your line. Come on, be
Okay.
professional.
When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Can we put in Kyoko's name?
Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get through, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way I can stand a chance.
It won't even let you try.
Wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
Oh, wow.
Makoto is just like, I am a precious little boy, so I must ask, could it perhaps be your name?
What?
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well?
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want.
Okay.
He definitely needs her permission.
Yeah, he was just like, I need your permission, girl boss. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
Hey.
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be.
I like how they have to pull back and then immediately zoom back in.
I already know that your guess is wrong.
Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in... Beep! Here.
I love that. I love that.
You loved my line read?
No. Just like Kyoko being wrong. I think it does her some good to be wrong sometimes.
I do love that for her. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
Why?
Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim.
I like how her eyes and mouth are almost the exact same as Toka's when it's angry face.
Kyoko. And that's just...
It's Yasuhiro.
Hey, Kyoko? I may as well not have even been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present?
Like a
Wrapped and
bomb.
covered with such joy.
That looks like a bomb. Doesn't it? Doesn't look like one of those bombs that are in presents. Like you pull off the lid, it's a bomb.
Like Looney Tunes? Like straight
A
up
little
Looney
bit.
Tunes?
A little bit.
That's what made it so unusual. So we got a desk, we got drawers, we got this, we got that,
Open
we
the
got
present.
Kyoko. What do we want to click? I gotta
There's a-
vote for the
Look
present.
at this photograph.
I gotta vote for the photograph. What do you
Oh,
see,
look at the
Evie?
photograph. You gotta do the photograph.
I'd better check out the... Fuck you, Makoto, for taking away my choice. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get.
It's Hifumi's head.
Should we... Mr. Naegi, I don't feel so good. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it.
I am Iron Man.
I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
For me. Okay, now it's back. We're good.
Be careful, Makoto.
Why? You think it's dangerous?
No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably.
Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is. At the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see.
Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway,
Just don't scream or anything, okay?
Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay,
Texas.
I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath, then took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Oh, he did it!
It's
Kyoko's
me,
advice was
Mr.
no...
Naegi.
Hi, I'm back, and now I'm small. He's doing a little tap dance like, hee, I'm back, and I'm a little boy now. Hee, it's me, little
You have to
Hifumi.
take care of me, Mr. Naegi.
Yeah, you have to take care of me. It's a whole mechanic now. Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What was in the box? It was Bones, the critically
It was-
acclaimed graphic novel.
It was
Human
his head.
bones.
It was his wife's head.
It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought.
What? Kyoko? Why'd you make me open that? Just as you thought? How could you have known that? Also, why'd you make me open it, Kyoko? Oh, my kabups, please. Please. Ah. Okay.
Streamer canceled because of kebab.
Streamer canceled because local internet company fucking sucks.
Streamer canceled because won't show feed pics.
I would, if they'll pay me. I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones.
Wrong.
Well, thinking of the bone specifically, I just had a feeling it would be his body.
And you made me open it? That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box.
My father.
Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least, what's left of him.
Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? I didn't
This
expect
is
to be
not.
meeting him like this. I thought
This is not. This is not like a Mogus at all.
No.
People are dying.
people were dying. The same man she's been searching for? Oh, hold on, how could you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So,
Given the information we already have, the only possible answer.
So, at the same time, the person may very well be the mastermind who planned out all of this. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man of his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
These are Delph bones. That's what Alter Ego said. Gordon?
Sorry, I didn't realize that was the laugh was my thing.
It's very polarized. It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough fun anyway. Here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already. I'm going fast because we've gone through this 800 times. This killing game began with a 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in hope to see that this killing game began are those 16 students. I'm gonna jump off of playing Monokuma just because I want to still hear you guys,
Okay.
but I can't trust my eyes to fully stay open.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will be Yasuhiro and Monokuma. Wow, my voice reel.
Alter Ego that the headmaster is probably here in the school. But the only other ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume.
in other words,
Most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption, anyway.
As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or, no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it?
I gave up some of that pride.
It's still a woo. They just don't have the
shit.
sepia tone.
They didn't have the tinting.
Yeah, you need the tinting. We need to know.
You do.
Gave
The
up
consistency.
that
I'm professional.
Yes.
I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school.
Kodo, let's go down the ladder again. It was fun.
I did it knowing it was something true Kyogre detective would never do.
Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present. That's what they call it.
A present.
Yes, a present has been added to the truth bold section of your handbook. Not Kyoko's dad's body. Just a hidden room present. Okay, now what do we want to click? We can click the dresser, the picture, or the desk. Which one?
Should we look at the picture now?
Yes, I think.
Will it let us?
I think it will let us. Huh?
I should go talk to Yasuhiro.
This picture. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of a Dilf? Hey,
Wait, why does sometimes when, like, in the art, Kyoko has, like, pink hair? Like, I noticed that, like, only sometimes.
I think it's just because I don't think it's a black line on that art. I think it's digital painting.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in this one, like, the hair goes a little bit whiter because there's a black line in the background. Like, it's lined. I think that one's... I'll when we go back to it, I'll show you. Hey, Kyoko.
why would you?
Well, this is annoying. Came here to cut myself free of the past. Yet,
It is
to find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now?
Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing that the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself. To cut out my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now, abandoned me again. And this time, he even stole the opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? There has. There has actually been.
Yeah, there has been. Kyoko. What of Kyoko and the headmaster has been added to the 3.600 handbook? Now in the drawers. What's in the drawers? This is filing cabinet seems to be the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. But I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff.
Hey.
It's fine. Check whatever you want.
Are you sure? Okay then. I went through each drawer one by one, starting from the top, but all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. He was pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
Well?
It's just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
Now,
If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that and made his desk.
I'm gonna check his
I
desk.
always left the desk.
The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like.
Okay, thank you. Are you sure?
Because...
Never let anything in the way of investigation. I don't.
Okay, then, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this... It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says, in case of emergency. I'd found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other words...
A handbook with no limitations given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what it is.
I think you're probably right.
It would seem...
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it?
Huh? But Kyoko...
I don't need it. If you want it, go ahead and leave it here.
Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Headmaster debugger.
Hey.
Listen, Makoto.
Huh?
Can I ask a favor?
A favor? What is it?
So...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Do you need a hug?
Hey.
Could you leave?
Ah! Huh?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I just... like to be alone for a bit.
Kyoko!
Don't worry. I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order.
You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But...
Maybe the picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway...
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself.
Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. Bye, Kyoko. I start crying. Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster. Killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead.
The one when the Host Peak Academy staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this. And according to the file, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is...
It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Host Peak Academy since the killing game began are those 16 students. Okay, bye.
15 of us met in the male hall. And add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Love watching my friends be gruesomely murdered. Perfect. Even
They did that out
Mukuro.
of order. That's kind of weird.
Did they do it out of order?
Junko definitely died before Sayaka.
No, Sayaka died first.
Did she?
Yes.
And then Junko flipped?
Yes.
Oh, I for some reason thought that she, like, flipped before anyone died. I forgot.
Yeah, it was Sayaka, and then Junko got stabbed, and then Leon died. Like, everyone was freaking out. Everyone was like, hey, Sayaka's fucking dead? What the hell is happening? And then
Gotcha. So it was
Junko
before the
was
first
like,
class trial.
yeah, and Junko was like, what the hell is going on here? Like, in the gym. And then Monokuma went, well, you kicked me, now you're dead too. Goodbye.
Yeah.
It was very
R.I.P.
much
Queen. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Queen.
Rip in pieces. Even Mukuro. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are... me. Byakuya. Hiro. Toko. Hina. And Kyoko. These are all what I imagine Makoto does impressions of them like. Only those 6 people are still alive. Then there's no question. Wait, no. That can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There has to be. Oh, we can go back to the locker area and do it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Kyoko's dad's dead!
Woo!
Woo!
Murder!
Kyoko in the background like, can you please not say that while I'm here? But if your dad didn't die, he wouldn't leave us that e-handbook. We needed him dead. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader. Must be how you get the card open. All you have to use your e-handbook, so does it mean it? Well, let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook and then the lock, maybe the unlock. Maybe, wait, but what about the emergency handbook I found in the room? Okay, let's give it one more try, baby. One more try. Ooh, I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader and beep. All right, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we got inside. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems.
Hero.
Part of
Hero.
their life.
That motherfucker also have a crystal ball and incense. It's fucking Hero's locker. I'm telling you, it's been so fucking suspicious since day one that a 20-year-old's here.
This is a crystal ball. Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible.
No, it's not. Well, stop it, you dummy.
Is this a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But wait. Aren't those used for telling fortunes?
And that's how Hero still had his stuff. He was just given his old room.
It's just a coincidence, right?
That's why Hero's room still has all that stuff in it. Because it's just been there since he's been here.
There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. And dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible. Picked up one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So, what is this notebook? Locker notebook has been added to the Triple section of your handbook. Anything else in here? Nope. Well, let's go to another locker. What this? Hello? Took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader and... beep. Looks like the locker opened. Now let's see what we got inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue.
You don't even get to see it. Oh, wow.
No,
Damn.
it's just not important. They're like, wow. It's just someone's old Vera Bradley fucking lunchbox. I took the emergency handbook that ran across... yeah, I did the emergency. Beep. Looks like the locker opened. Now let's see what we got inside. Oh. This thing is practically empty. What is this? There's just one thing. Some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is. There's some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I'd better take a look. Looks like a girl's handwriting. That doesn't mean anything. And all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got near a certain page. I saw some familiar writing there. Something familiar written there. Words I'd heard before.
There's a plan to turn Hostpeak Academy into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happened to be the headmaster. Oh, and my father? Who could that be? He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said.
The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hopes for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it is not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation of a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go through this plan.
So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father.
This can't be true, right? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Who does the pocketbook belong to? Who do you think, EB?
Convenient that, someone's missing her memories still.
Whoa! Kyoko! It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hadn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. Do you want to take over?
Okay. We know? Well, I guess we don't know if Kyoko has any siblings or not. Could be that after father left, that he started a new family.
Yeah, he's just fucking and trucking.
Yeah.
I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to yab that
Shit, again. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning around through my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled.
Despair.
Oh.
You gotta read it.
Wait, it's gone! It's gone!
Let me put it back up. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Read it.
What's it say? Despair walks among us. And so, we survive.
Kyoko said the thing!
There's a second despair.
Kyoko said among us. Locker pocketbook has been added to the truth vault section of your handbook. Kyoko said among us before it was cool. But the more I see, the less it makes sense. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in these lockers that look like they belong to the people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro, and a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if we want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. And I have to believe in everyone. I don't think there's anything else for me to see here, because it's telling me that dialogue seems very, very sus.
Okay. So maybe everyone actually was a part of Hope's Peak Academy before everything went down. And the pictures we've been finding are real, but when everyone was knocked out, that their memories were erased of the previous times they had a Host Peak.
Interesting. I need to go back to the locker room because apparently there's still an exclamation point and it might be something. That's cool. I don't think there is though. Hopefully not. Locker opened. See anything? It's this one over here. Nope. And then just...
Wait, is it not the one to the far left?
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
That's their... Let me see. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Okay, I think it just said that this is an area of interest. I think if it didn't mark it, but then it marked it after I got the e-handbook. So that's probably why. To let me know I should be going there.
Gotcha.
Same reason I should be going there. So let's see, where do we want to go next?
Oop, I gotta mute really quick. 1 sec.
Okie dokie. I'll get us on the floor of importance. 4th floor. That's probably a good area we can go to. Oh, it's this fucking theme. Hell yeah. This is such a good theme. They really popped the fuck off here. Also, I need to know when my phone stops doing airplane mode. Like, I'm not leaving it. Here we go. What am I looking for? I'm just chilling. I think that's what I'm doing. What's this?
Oh boy, it gets toasty in this room and I just don't notice.
Oh, it's real toasty. You got a good drink to cool you off?
I'm finishing off my grape juice.
Nice. Wow. We have the headmaster's room and then the Monokuma room we can check out.
Let's go Monokuma room.
Monokuma is here. Hello, it's me, your bestest boy. I'm the freaking Joker before the Joker.
Monokuma existed before the Joker did. That's true, that's canon. I know, I'm a fan of DC. So I know.
Hey, Makoto.
Hey, Makoto. What are you looking around here too?
Is that what you're doing here?
Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all the doors in school have been unlocked, that should be open too, right?
But,
Although, I couldn't bring myself to open it.
cause, I mean,
Because it might explode, right? And that really suck. So, you open it.
I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Okay, so I guess I'll open it.
Hey, let me take cover first. I want to get exploded.
Hina raced over to the nearby desk and hid underneath it.
Okay, go ahead.
Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was,
Huh? Well, this is totally sci-fi.
yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Okay, look at this. We got a fucking... What do you want to click on?
I mean, there's only 2 options.
Okay, which one first?
The floor? I don't know.
Hello, floor.
What's the floor?
There's some kind of hatch on the floor, but right now I'm more concerned about the weird device. This? Jarvis? What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something.
It kind of looks like a cockpit, right? Ifumi'd probably freak out if he saw it.
Oh my god, Mr. Naegi! Ugh. Like he just shows up. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of pit. Then could that mean?
okay.
Alright. Poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons.
Hold on, you can't just or whatever something like that. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Oh, that's you.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push?
I'm not really sure, but I think it was that one. The button says data center.
Data center? I took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a door, or of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, that one was labeled data center. That must be the one she pushed. But the data center, that's right next door. The room we were just in. That's where the strange noise came from. I'd probably better go check it out.
It sounded like the noise Monokuma makes when he appears. Ooh.
What are you talking about? I don't make a noise.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I'm kind of scared of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here.
Okay, bye, Hina. Love you, bestie. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Hey! Evie.
You want me to do Monokuma?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Just your impression of Monokuma right now.
Interesting, okay.
Great! Give me all your donuts!
Is that you, Hina?
What?
Aw, man. Sid, how did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup?
You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
But guess what I found? Self-destruct button.
No! Whatever you don't push it. Hina, please.
Too bad.
Aw, man.
Were you seriously going to push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. Let's go see Hina, who almost killed us. On a whim.
I mean, you see a big red self-destruct button, don't you want to push it?
Yeah, I'm just like, I want to see what happens. Just Makoto going,
Whoa.
Hina, no!
Hey, Makoto. What the heck was that just now?
Monokuma,
Huh? What do you mean?
what you were controlling just now, it was Monokuma.
Huh? Monokuma? Oh! What? For real?
Yep, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room, and this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words...
Hey.
Maybe the mastermind can't control us and control Monokuma at the same time.
Hyoko's theory was right, yet again.
But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from in here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right?
I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true...
It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough time to hear the heads up. So I told you, killing game began with 16 participants. And they're the only people who've been in there. Are those 16 students? Fuck you.
And then the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student? No, that can't be. There's no way, right? Monokuma control panel.
What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like the face you're making.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
Oh, okay.
What about you? Is everything okay?
Oh, well, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something?
I can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true.
Like...
So,
You want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out.
Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. You almost exploded me.
Okay. So...
Click.
No.
As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that?
Ah! The door! It just locked on its own.
What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. Rattle, rattle. You're right, it's locked, but why?
Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted.
Monokuma!
just a second.
No, Barrett, you just can't go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey, it's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving.
Then that room...
Yep. As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are.
So, right now, you must being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed. Correctamundo.
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone.
Oh, you didn't, did you? Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch?
No way! Oh my kabobs, oh no! No way for realsies! Why is it calling this bad kabobs? Oh, I see. I see why. No, wait. Why is that bad still? Let me just vibe with this for a second and try to like get it to like, you know, sense my energy and be like a little bit more productive.
Gotcha,
You know what I mean?
gotcha.
I need to just be a little tad more productive here. I'm just watching it and it's making it worse. Oh no. Oh? Oh what? Is it doing it? Oh my gosh, so many dropped frames. Holy shit. Huh? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Live reaction. It's not doing hot. Why is it being so bad? I'm gonna check my task manager. Something making this worse? What is fucking my kaboobs? Let's try and do something. Okay. This is a good theme though, it's the Monokuma theme, so we're vibing with that. Why is this? Okay. Is it good now? No, it's not. Jesus Christ. So how are you doing, EB?
I'm gonna fiddle with my phone, I suppose. My schedule, my doodad for a little bit.
We might actually have to, because it's not moving from the red, we might have to stop it. The stream.
Oh.
Yeah. But we can do, like, if you're still good for Wednesday, we can still do Wednesday.
Definitely do Wednesday.
Yeah. We can, like, try and get it in, because hopefully my internet will be better at that point.
Technically it's my university's spring break, so I have, like, all of Wednesday, technically, to do Danganronpa. This whole day!
So we could, oh my god, we could do a fucking marathon.
We could do a grand finale.
Grand finale. Fuck the dating sim, we fucking start Danganronpa 2.
We don't need to go that far, it may spoil Danganronpa 1.
Well, we would finish Danganronpa 1 before we did Danganronpa 2.
I guess that makes sense, yes.
Yes. I'm not doing 2 before 1. Otherwise, literally all the events of 1 would be completely spoiled for you.
That makes sense, yes.
Yes. Which would be kind of like not so cash money. But my kaboobs are getting back, so I'm just gonna try and do an outro right now. Hopefully you'll catch it. Thank you guys for joining. Sorry my internet is bad. It's decided to be very nasty and mean. But we will continue our investigation in the next time. We will learn the true identity of the mastermind, what the greatest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is. We're gonna learn about the mystery of Hope's Peak Academy. That's the thing we're gonna learn. And also, those kisses EB gave you, if the stream is picking this up.
Stream deserves kisses.
I'm taking them away.
No!
I'm taking them. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening while I let my internet just shit itself and die. Okay? Goodbye!
Bye, stream!
Bye!